Touchdown stands as called. So, as we get this stream booted up, we do have a score for Houston. Sensational throw and catch. Houston leads 6-0.
Yes. Sorry, everyone, that we are a little bit late. Just had some technical difficulties, but welcome, everyone, to Football for Fun. We are currently broadcasting the Texans versus Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. And, yeah, we had a pretty nice drive, pretty well put together drive. I didn't see all the plays, but we had a nice screen to Nick Chubb, which kind of, like, really helped us out. And then just, like, I think the CJ to Nico connection is back. I mean, he just threw an absolute dot to Nico Collins, and Nico just got the feed in. And
the extra point is good, by the way. 7-0 updated score.
This is exciting to see as a Texans fan. I mean, it's only one possession, only a few plays, but we've done it. We scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Like you can't.
Wow.
Can't you believe it?
What even is that? What's a touchdown? I don't know.
Come on, no, you had an near comeback. Like we did not score a touchdown.
Hey, look, after watching last night's game, though, I'm allowed to make all the touchdown remarks I want because that was so boring. But this game better not be like last night's game.
No. So far, it's not. I mean, there's literally not a touchdown.
You've already outscored Minnesota last night.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe Minnesota won't be that good. I think we can start to walk that back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no, I was ready to walk that back after the Bears game.
Yeah. Anyway, just gonna do some shameless promotion of our live stream, but
it's our Discord server. We're allowed to. It ain't shameless at that point.
Yeah.
Anyone listening who wants to join our server, just we have a link somewhere. Can you put that in the comments, perhaps?
Yeah, I think I can. I can make one and then pin it.
That would be great. Texans kick off here. Buccaneers on the return, assuming there is a return. Nope, they're gonna kneel it down in the end zone for the touchback. Boring. Come on, Tampa, do something. I'm allowed to pick on them.
Baker Mayfield trotting down the field or trotting to the field.
Unfortunate that I like Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I root for him to succeed.
No, he's been pretty likable so far, but...
Former Panther. He was not a fit for us, but he was a Panther, and I liked him. But,
that's true.
Yeah. Here we go. Buccaneers taking their first possession on offense. See how they do against the stingy Texans defense. Are we in sync here, by the way?
Let's see how they do against... I think so. Yeah, or actually, I don't know. Sorry, I'm doing stuff.
Okay, you're good.
See.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I'll keep play calling here.
Show him.
35-yard line. About to take the snap.
Okay, snap.
Ball snapped. Baker flush out of the pocket, and he's on the run. He's gonna have to throw that one away. Houston defense ready for him.
I think I might be a second ahead of you, actually. Which is basically insane. It's fine.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it is. It was a little strange, yeah. But anyway. No, yeah, he was facing pressure. I don't know who that was. I'm also, like, half paying attention, half doing something else. But, yeah, clearly a good play.
All right, ball snap. We got a handoff to Bucky Irving, and that's not going to go very far.
Oh, you're way ahead. Did you? That's weird.
I switched to ES. I had the game on ABC and switched to ESPN because I figured that might be why I'm behind.
And now you're like 10 seconds ahead of me, which is fine.
The heck?
That totally, yeah.
That makes no sense. Good grief.
Yeah, it is pretty weird.
Well, Bucky Irving got about 4 yards in that carry, I think. So it's going to be 3rd and medium. I think they marked him down at the 37, so it'll be 3rd and 7. Although the broadcast they have says 3rd and 6, but that is 7 yards.
Yeah, that looks like 7 yards.
Snap, Baker. Pressure coming his way. He gets rid of it, but it's caught for the first down. Mike Evans on the reception. Can't stop Mike. Can't stop Mike.
Can't guard Mike. Let's see this play. So, yeah, we did apply some pressure, but ultimately Mike Evans. See, already, like, Derek Stingley, I'm not very impressed so far, like, the first 2 weeks. In week 1, Derek Stingley actually kind of got outclassed by Devontae Adams, not necessarily Puka Nacua. I guess we decided to cover their second receiver rather than their first or something like that. But, this play, Derek Stingley kind of getting worked by Mike Evans. I think
we got to move on to the next play, though. Baker's going deep right now. Oh, my goodness. You had an interception. You had the ball in your hands. Alshire had to bring that in. That should have been picked. Underthrown by Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh man,
You gotta have that one.
I can understand why he's not a safety or corner. I wonder why he was that deep. I didn't think that linebackers could like go that far. I guess there was some scheme or something like that. But yeah, very atrocious.
I mean, hey, it's a good credit where it's due. It's a good thing he was there because otherwise that's a touchdown. If he's not there in that play, Baker Mayfield to Emeka Egbuka, that's a touchdown. But he did break up that pass. Second and 10, Baker's going to throw for the first down. It's complete. It's complete. K. Dotton on the reception there. Tampa's got so many weapons. It's not even funny. You got Mike Evans, a legendary player, future Hall of Famer, no doubt. You got Emeka Egbuka, who looks like one of the best receivers out of this draft class, second best behind Ted McMillan, probably. You got K. Dotton, underrated tight end, and at some point they're getting Chris Godwin back. It's ridiculous.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be absolutely crazy. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like, the last, like, several years offense has never been their problem. They've always had consistent weapons, and, like, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and then just, like, whoever else is hanging around the 3-4, but 3-4.
Bucky Irving takes it for about 6 yards there, by the way, so best run of the season for him, I bet.
Yeah, seems like it.
He didn't do much in week 1.
I mean, they kind of, I don't know, I think they just left a good hole for him to run through, just one of those, but...
Now, you were mentioning you were disappointed with Derek Stingley so far, and I get that he's one of the top corners in the league, but also... At the same time, if you're lining up against these legendary NFL receivers like Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, they're future Hall of Famers, I'm not going to blame you too much if they outclass you because they've got all this experience. Like, yes, Stingley is one of the best in the league today, but these guys have so much technique and experience. Baker throwing on the run for a first down to number 17. He's got the ball at the 19-yard line, by the way. Tampa offense is moving. Tampa offense looks like they're much better today than they were last week.
Dang, yeah.
Look, if we got a shootout on our hands, I'm okay with that. Give us the entertainment.
Very sharp for sure. They're driving down the field, and Baker's using his mobility, and it's a good play by them.
I don't know who number 17 is. Is that Egbuka?
I don't know. Hard to say. No,
that's Sterling Shepard?
That's Sterling Shepard? That's crazy.
Imagine that. He still plays football. Good for him.
Big 25.
He's a Super Bowl champion, by the way, so... Isn't he?
Oh.
No. I'm thinking of someone else. No, he's not. Oh, throwing deep to Mike Evans. It's caught! That might be a touchdown. No, they're rolling him out at the 1, but there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Probably PI. I don't know if it's on offense or defense.
Yeah.
It might be on Evans. He might have shoved off on the defender. They're going to get him there. He pushed off.
Wow. How dare you push off Stingley? I assume that's who he was pushing off.
I have no idea. I don't know Stingley's number or what he looks like.
Stingley's 24. He did push off Stingley. How dare you? Don't even have to do that. Stingley's not that good as it. No, I'm joking.
Wow. Bad tech. You're a fake fan, according to some people in our comments.
Just obviously, can't really do that. That's pretty, like, I can understand if you think it's a weak call, but,
it's kind of a weak call, but it's the right one this time.
It was a push-off, yeah, but it was a clear push, and he got caught for it.
1st and 20 now at the 30-yard line, so they're in field goal range, but obviously playing aggressive, trying to score. As I say that, they hand it off, but they caught the Texans' defense sleeping. That's a 10-yard carry for Bucky Irving. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now, regaining the yardage.
Yeah, our defense is being sliced up. Like, this is not ideal. We just need to, like, close those gaps. I mean, like I've said before, our interior defensive line is not that good. I mean, it's all right, but, for all the talk that we have a Super Bowl defense, and I still think we have a very good defense, like, our interior defensive line is not
right. And Tampa's got an above-average offensive line. Not as good as Atlanta's, which we saw last night. At least I don't think. They're kind of, like, pretty much on par with each other. They're not far apart. They're both better than Carolina now, unfortunately.
Yes.
2nd and 10 at the 20. Baker's got the ball. He's looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. He throws deep, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown. They're in the end zone, man. That's a Tampa touchdown.
Literally every play, like, they've gotten something positive. Like, it's actually baffling.
Who the heck is Ryan Miller?
Just gave him absolute clean pocket. He put in a place. Kalen Bullock getting cooked on that play, so we're having, like, one of our should-be star safeties, just getting cooked by... Is that a tight end, Ryan Miller?
That's Ryan Miller. He looks... I was going to say K. Dotton, but I didn't think that was the right number.
Yeah, he looks like a tight end. Obviously not ideal, but...
he ran a good route.
kind of put in a place where only the guy could grab it.
Yeah, no, that was schemed up really well. That was just a good play by Tampa.
It was, and like again, their offensive line was really showing up. Like he just had all the time and just delivered on the throw and on the 1-on-1.
Well, we got ourselves a good one here, folks. Looks like we're gonna be. We got more offense in this game than we had at all last night. Not even joking.
Yeah, no, for sure. Already,
both teams have outscored the Vikings last night.
As a football fan, generally not disappointed. As a Texans fan, I am very, but we'll.
For all the talk I've had about your defense, I'm pretty disappointed. I targeted your defense in basically every fantasy football league I'm in. I actually double dipped with you guys and Denver, and so far I've been disappointed by both.
Well, yeah, I mean, like last week we had a pretty stout defense. I don't know what's different on this drive. Maybe it's just like maybe they just had a really good script. The Bucs, that is. I don't know, but
their defense is really, or their offense, I mean, is really hard to contain. To be fair,
right? I would have thought the same for the Rams though, because they have like Stafford, Puka, Devontae, Kyron. Like I thought.
Right, they've got as many weapons as Tampa. The difference is Stafford is old, so that's really what it is to me. They're old, and I don't think their offensive line is as good as Tampa's. So it's like it's weird. They're comparable in some ways, but also Tampa's way more fun of an offense, if that makes any sense at all. Like, I think of the Rams, and it just seems boring for some reason. Tampa's like it's fun.
Sure.
I'm saying that as a rival too, so I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
No, it's 7-7 here. Both offenses looking pretty good. Neither defense able to stop the opposing team. We'll see what happens though. We weren't expecting a high-scoring affair between these two teams. I was thinking it'd be more like in the low 20s, probably. Seemed right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it still could be. I mean, it's still possible that's a defensive slugfest, but it's not seeming like it so far.
No, it's seeming like these teams are showing up today wanting to score points, which I'm happy about as a fan, but still.
Mm-hmm. I just hope we can keep up because we have a pretty bad offensive line and questionable weapons. So, if the Bucs are just going to be scoring touchdown after touchdown, then it's going to be hard. Like, if you told me that we need, like, 28 points to win, I'd be a little bit nervous. Because I don't think we're necessarily built for, like, consistent shootouts.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, this could just be, like, a classic. You never know.
I mean, against this Tampa defense, which isn't known for being elite by any means, you could be able to score that many points to win.
Yeah, if we can just keep targeting that corner that Nico Collins was, being covered by, that would be great.
Yeah, I'd like to know who that is because I'm not really sure who Tampa's top corner is. I don't think they have that great of a secondary. Like, I think that is the weakness of their defense, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know they got a good defensive line. They got guys who get after the quarterback. They got Antoine Winfield at safety.
Yeah, they're. I don't think they're secondary. It's number 27. That would be Zion McCollum. Who?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that name. He's fine. He's fine.
He's okay, yeah.
Tampa fans say he's underrated. I don't know why he would be. But decent return by Houston. You got the ball. You're still going. You're out of bounds at the 35, so Houston ball at the 35. Nice. Special teams showing up so far. Oh,
yeah. He's up. He's stiff-armed, and, yeah, down at the 35. Nice. I'll take that.
Second good return today for Houston. Does Tampa still have Jamal Dean in their secondary?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know if he left or not, but I think he's like one of their better corners.
Yeah, Jamil Dean is still on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, so I thought he was CB1, but I guess they don't view him that way if he's guarding Nico Collins. But we got 1st and 10 at the Houston 34. It's going to be play action here. Stroud on the run looking to throw. He might not throw. He's just going to run out of bounds after a couple yards gained, but there's a flag on the play. Hopefully that's not holding on you guys.
Might be holding for all I know.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of like, kind of time and just like loop around.
Yeah, it's holding. They call holding, but
not ideal.
I don't know who they called it on, though. That might be I think they might have called it on Tampa. It's on Hassan Reddick. They call holding on Hassan Reddick.
Okay.
That's first down Houston.
It was indeed holding.
What on earth?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, holding.
You can't
of
hold
all
Nico
players.
like that. Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you hugging Nico? It's not like he's your like cousin or something like that. You haven't seen.
You're not even supposed to be guarding Nico. You're not a corner. We got a handoff here, and it's gonna go about 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 6 coming up. I don't know who you have in at running back. Is that Nick Chubb? I guess.
That looks like Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is he 27? I
No,
know.
that's Woody Marks, rookie running back out of USC. That was Woody
Uh-huh.
Marks. I was gonna say that doesn't look like Chubb in his
I think
face.
Chubb is 20, if I'm not mistaken. Like 20, number 20. I could be wrong. Though,
Something in the 20s. That's why at first I thought it was him, but then it panned in, and I'm like, that doesn't look like him. Did he de-age 20 years?
Yeah, right. But no, he's 21, I guess, on Texans.
Sounds right. 2nd and 6 for Houston coming up here. Stroud is going to be throwing here. Decent protection. He's got to get rid of it. That's going to be a first down to 27. He's a catch and run. He's still going. He's still going. He's made it past the 20-yard line. He's going to go down around the 17. Oh, big play.
Yeah, I think that's Woody Marks, the rookie.
Making an immediate impact. Woody Marks might be your RB1 after this.
Right. He was just wide open on the route, and we just threw it to him and get open space. And good play calling so far by Nick Caley. Nick Caley, I'm impressed. I'm impressed so far. Week 1 was a little bit shaky, but so far I'm very impressed with your play calling.
I'm impressed that they're getting Woody Marks involved in this game because we didn't see much of him last week, I don't believe, and I thought that was a mistake because I don't mean to call Nick Chubb washed, but Nick Chubb is washed.
I don't care if you have Nick Chubb on the roster and Joe Mixon, who I know is on PUP, but if Woody Marks is the guy, then we got
Nick Chubb carried, by the way, for about 9 yards. The run game is working for Houston.
Okay, nice. There we go.
Yes, get both running backs involved. That's what you need.
That's vintage Nick Chubb. Well, not really. It was just a wide open gap. For once, our offensive line doing something good.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is a little concerning for the Tampa Bay defense, which looked good last week, but now we know Atlanta's offense just stinks. But their defensive line shut down Bijan Robinson, so we were led to believe they have a good defensive line. But so far, not looking good today.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was Nick Chubb's 7th carry, by the way, for 27 yards total. It's another handoff to Chubb, who is... Oh, he's still going. He's down inside the... What is that, 7-yard line? Flag on the play, though. So...
Oh, no.
Hold the celebration.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did get the first for the moment, for the time being.
We'll wait and see what the call on the field is. It's going to be holding. That one's on Houston. It's holding on Houston. Titus Howard responsible for that one.
Oh, good old Titus. Yep. Yeah,
that's a bummer. That's going to back up the offense by about 10 yards. Yeah, they're talking about Nick Caley on the broadcast. First season as the Texans OC. 11th season in the NFL, so he's fairly young, I guess.
Yeah, right. No, he's pretty young. But I trust Nick Caley to draw something up here.
2nd and 12, so...
On the second drive, I do really believe in him. I think he's the real deal.
I think you need to have Woody Marks in on plays where you aren't going to run it, but you need a pass-catching back. So I think they have him in right now, so that's good.
All
right, pressure coming. Stroud gets rid of it, and it's going to be complete for about 2 yards, so we're looking at 3rd and long here. Looked like a tight end brought that one in, or maybe that was Justin Watson.
Someone got cooked. I don't know. Someone on the offensive line got cooked. I hope that's not Ariante. That would be... I need to start keeping an eye on, who on the offensive line. Yeah, I don't even know, where people are playing. I'm pretty sure Cam Robinson's left tackle and Ariante's right tackle. Mm-hmm. So I think it was the left tackle that got cooked. But definitely the offensive line is something that I will...
Hey, who is number 33? Because that's who your running back is on this play.
Dario Gugulale. The guy who... He fumbled on that game-winning drive.
Stroud looking to throw. Plenty of time. Oh, in the end zone. Oh, it's just out of reach. Out of reach. Not an accurate throw by Stroud. Targeting Justin Watson on that play, interestingly.
For once, CJ has time and just... Oh my gosh. If he had more touch, that's perfect. That's
that should have been a touchdown. I thought we were looking at a touchdown here for Justin Watson, former Kansas City Chief. He had the space. It's a hard throw to make. That's a hard throw to make, but you got to make that.
That one's on CJ, though. Well, it is hard. It's hard,
No, that's definitely on CJ.
If you put too much touch in it, it could get picked off, but... the offensive line held up, and, obviously good play call. But,
Fairbairn 35-yard field goal is good, by the way, so Houston retakes the lead 7-10.
Yep, 10-7. I'll take that. If our defense can hold, then, then we have something going for sure.
No, your offense is showing up in this game, at least.
No, definitely. Very glad to see that.
Yeah, it could have easily been 14-7, so we'll see if your defense can get off the field here with a stop on Tampa Bay's offense. You're not playing Kansas City this week, no.
Not yet. Not this time.
Although Tampa Bay looks scarier than Kansas City so far. Not gonna lie.
Oh, very much so. No, Kansas City, it does not look like a good football team.
Yeah, they don't look bad. They just look like they looked last year, except they're not getting the same amount of luck.
Yeah, they look kind of mediocre. I don't know, but
That means they're still capable of going on a Super Bowl run, unfortunately, for the rest of the league.
Very much so, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Houston's offense already outscored themselves from last week, so that's a good sign. Tampa Bay, though, their offense looked really good on that first drive. We'll see if you guys make any adjustments on defense to put a stop to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if I were you so far. As a Panthers fan, I'm pretty happy because screw the Bucs.
Yeah, right. No, I'm pretty happy. I think I think definitely like one of the things I would be hoping to see is that our offense kind of played better. I did think our offensive line, for the most part, actually held up better than they normally have, which is good. And Nick Haley is drawing up some good plays. It also helps to have the playmakers. I mean, you have Nico Collins on that catch. You have Nick Chubb is kind of doing what he needs to do. Like, I know he's not necessarily a world beater, but he's doing what he needs to do. Woody Marks made some plays. So I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the defense steps up, but yeah, I mean, I'll take it for sure.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I think you need to continue giving Woody Marks some touches out of the backfield, though. Chubb having 7 carries so far is kind of surprising. He's on pace for 28 carries in this game, which is absurd. At his age and with his injury history, he shouldn't be having that many carries. I think you should be looking at more of a split backfield, or at least working toward that. So if you can get your rookie running back more involved, that would be great. Also, I had one question when you mentioned your RB3 was Dare. Where's Dameon Pierce? Is he still a Texan?
He is. I think he's just buried on the. So here's the thing. I don't think we necessarily think of here Nick Chubb is the RB1, but I don't think RB2, 3, 4. I think the order is pretty fluid. So I think Dare might be RB4 on the depth chart. Even though we might play him more, but
it's just all about the skill set and when you have which guy you need in on what down.
Yeah, Dameon Pierce is still a Houston Texan. He's just been shoved to the side, which is really unfortunate. I mean,
trade that man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we need to trade him to a team that needs running back.
Tampa returning the ball right now, made it to the 20. Not going to get much further, though. Great stop there around the 23, 24-yard line by the Houston special teams. Whoever Speed is, he got a good hit there.
EJ Speed, yeah, I think he's a veteran. Ogumawale, I think, actually got him, but then Speed,
Yeah, good dual effort there.
Ogumawale grabbed him, and then, bam.
Yeah, I mentioned Speed because that's the guy they showed celebrating on the ESPN broadcast.
I got you. Yeah. Speed did do the dirty work.
Notification on my phone, hey, loser, welcome to the Football for Fun server. I was very confused, but I guess loser is the person's name. So welcome to our server.
Loser.
Yes, I was like, why is our bot calling someone a loser? We didn't do that.
Shout out to loser. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh, well, Nuke214 just left the server, so that's interesting.
Ooh, okay.
Did our bot actually call someone a loser? We might have to look into that. That's concerning. Anyway, 2nd and 4 for Tampa after a 6-yard gain on the previous play. I was too busy wondering what is going on in our Discord server to.
I wonder if that was a bot, like you know how the YouTube bots show up. I wonder if that's a bot that joined or something. I don't know.
I guess it could be. And then
Losers
left immediately.
But yeah, I did see Derek Stingley once again was in coverage and still allowed a catch, so not ideal.
It's a short yardage gain. It's not a big deal. 2nd and 4, going to be a handoff to Bucky Irving. He's got some space, and oh no, that was not a good carry by him. It's going to be a 2-yard gain though, so 3rd and short coming up. He should have been able to pick up the first down, but you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I mean, he was Petrie kind of got to him, and this is what I like to see from the Texans defense, the physicality. I mean, the fact that we're on 3rd and 2 is not ideal, but I mean, I like to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of hard to say.
I was thinking Bucky could have gone a different direction there instead of running into Petrie, or Petrie ran into him, I guess, but I don't know. I was expecting a first down, and then he just got wiped out. But it's 3rd and 2 now. We'll see what Tampa brings up here. Probably another run would work here. It looks like Houston. We'll see if they rush the quarterback. It's just a 4-man rush.
A little bit soft, yeah.
Yeah, soft coverage, but it works. They got the pressure there. Baker completes the pass to number 2, though, so it's going to be a first down. Can't really ask for much better defense on that play, but just good conversion for Tampa.
Number 2 is Igbuka, by the way.
Number 2 is Igbuka. Okay, I got him in fantasy, so yay.
Yeah, I have him in a fantasy league, too. Not this one, our one.
I think I only started him in our league this week, and I'm on a bye week, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I'm still hoping he racks up the points.
No, that would be cool.
1st and 10 at the 34 now. See Bucky Irving in the backfield, see if they hand it off, and they do. That's going to be a pretty decent run. Houston defense doesn't let him get as far as he could have gone, though. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, it is good that...
2nd and 5.
I think is that C.J. Gardner-Johnson that got him? Yeah, so, well, the thing is, it's our, safeties that are, getting to the running backs, which I think is fine, but you would like for, he's getting past, the defensive line and the linebacker.
So having to bring the safeties up to help is not great, because at some point Tampa's going to take advantage of that. At least that would be my concern.
Right. It's not ideal. Again, I think our run defense is not necessarily the best in the league.
And Baker gets rid of the ball fast. Oh, was that batted down and deflected? I'm not sure what just happened there.
Oh, let's see. Let's see this play again.
Well, one of your players is doing push-ups.
It was deflected for sure. Was it? Oh, he might have deflected to himself. I don't know. I think he maybe tried to throw it. Why is
he tried to get it to Ibuka, but Jalen Petrie got his hands on the pass. It went back. Yeah, Baker got the ball after that.
So he threw it past himself? That's funny.
Yeah, but that means it's a loss of yards unless the flag. Yeah, there's a flag, so we're waiting to see what that's on. They think it's against Houston. It is. It's illegal use of hands on Derek Stingley. Stingley not having a good game today.
What did Stingley do?
It's on Mike Evans. No, he was guarding Mike Evans. Dang.
Yeah, I
mean, that's about as soft as the offensive PI earlier, but...
I don't know.
They're comparable. If you're going to call the offensive PI on Evans, you call that on Stingley. I get it.
That's true. I mean, it's fair. I mean, but it's
let the guys play at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now it's 1st and 10. Tampa's looking to throw. Got a guy, just dump it off, basically. And he's across the 50. Going to be down at the 49. That's Bucky Irving on the reception. If you got him in fantasy, you love to see that. That is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, though. Tampa moving the ball, 2nd and 3 when we return. Houston leads 10-7. Daniel, how you feeling right now?
I mean, I think it's a game, and that's honestly all we could ask for. I'm not expecting a blowout or anything like that. So it's a game. They're driving down the field, but hopefully our defense can get kind of refocused as we go into this first quarter break. And yeah, Midnight, who is a Panthers fan, says, the Bucs are good. The Falcons looked darn good. Even the Saints are better than they were supposed to be. Why do I let the Panthers hurt me so?
Is that in our chat?
Yeah.
All right, so I can respond on here and they'll hear it. Yeah, as a Panthers fan, I echo that sentiment, except the Saints still suck. I refuse to give them any credit because I hate them. Atlanta, I think, isn't looking that good. I'm disappointed that their defense looks good, but... Yeah, I don't know, man. I hate being a Panthers fan, but we do it to ourselves. We believe in our team. We have the audacity to. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Fine. We almost had that amazing comeback yesterday. That was so cool. We have a lot of questions, though. What are we doing at quarterback moving forward? Are we going to stick it out with Bryce, or are we going to move on after the season?
You know what I realized earlier today? I was Daniel Jones is going to be the new quarterback in 2026 for the Carolina Panthers.
He's not, though, because if he's that good, he's going to be the Colts quarterback long term.
Y'all will pay him more money than...
we don't have enough money to pay a top-tier quarterback just taking a chance on him.
How? Where are y'all paying, actually?
We are paying our offensive line a crap ton of money. We have one of the most expensive units in the league, and we got 2 of them. I sent you that earlier. Robert Hunt is one of the best right guards in the league, and he's going to be out for the season, most likely.
I don't know. Y'all aren't paying a quarterback, though, so...
We're paying our offensive line. We're paying J.C. Horn. He's one of the top-paid cornerbacks in the league. Derek Brown is making a lot of money. I mean, we're fine. We can afford it, but that would take up basically all of our cap space next offseason. It's best that we just draft a guy.
Yeah, it probably depends on where you're drafting and who you can get, but I got caught up on all the hype this offseason, especially about the receiver room. Yeah, Indiana is going to lock Danny Dimes down. Yeah, you would think. Hopefully.
If he's that good, then he's not leaving the Colts. They can't afford that. Especially with Steichen being the head coach and Chris Ballard somehow still having his job as the GM. They're not letting him go. We're gonna have to draft somebody.
Danny Dimes saves Chris Ballard's job.
Yeah, this might actually be a loss for the Colts long term. I don't know how Ballard is still there anyway.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah. We'll see. It's an interesting storyline to watch as the season goes on.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we got the game starting back here. Tampa at the 49-yard line. So far from what we've seen in the NFC South, it looks like Tampa's going to run away with the division again. But, we got a run for a first down here. Pretty good run across to the 40. I think that's Bucky Irving. Of course.
Yeah, looks like it, yep. Bucky Irving just running all over our defensive line.
It does look like Tampa had an injury, though. 67 to their offensive line. I don't know his name, but he's supposed to be pretty good, and he was walked off. So that's probably a crucial loss for them. You hate to see that, even as a rival fan.
Yeah, 67's hurt.
Yeah, he's not on the field right now. So that's the second loss their offensive line has taken, because, what's his name? Wirfs? I think he's out. Short pass completed to Bucky Irving. See what he does in space. Makes a move, and he's going to gain about 4 yards.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he was wide open. Just Henry Toto couldn't quite make the tackle, so he got some extra yardage. Had to go to someone else, but yeah, I mean, could be worse, I guess.
No, it looks like they're just taking what the defense gives them right now. They're not doing anything too crazy or too complicated. At what point do they just take a shot, though? If you got Mike Evans out there, you got a Mika Egbuka, you can do something.
Yeah, for sure. No, you can definitely do something, definitely, if you are the Buccaneers.
Looks like he might be calling an audible there.
Oh, interesting.
See what he does. It's just going to be a handoff, and that's a good carry. He's going to get... No, he's dragged to the first down marker. I think they're going to call that a first down. They might rule him just short, though. Depends on where they place the ball. They're going to call it short.
I think he was short. I think his knee got down before the ball.
Yeah, he's just short of the first down. So 3rd and inches here. The broadcast says 3rd and 1. I think that's 3rd and inches, though. Which does matter. That changes what you call here. You could do a QB sneak and easily get that.
They probably know the rough distance anyway, but yeah, it might be like a half yard or something like that.
Shotgun formation here, which always surprises me when teams do that. Because if you're going to run it, I don't know. Baker's going to throw on 3rd and inches, and he's being flushed out. He's going to be able to get the first down, barely. I think that's a first down. I don't know if they're going to call it. They do. They do call it.
Yeah. Wow, Will Anderson, was...
he was all over that.
Well, you allowed the first down, buddy. Yeah, Will Anderson applied the pressure. I think that was the first down. Looks like
they called a first down. Will Anderson, the only one who had a shot at stopping it, and he just can't get there in time. Looks like he thought he did, which is a little bit embarrassing for him, but I'm sure he's fine. He's a millionaire. He can get over the embarrassment. All right, 1st and 10 at the 29. See what Tampa does. And it's a screenplay. I don't think it'll get too far. About 4-yard gain. There's a flag on the field, though.
Uh-oh.
Flag on the field. Hopefully it's on Tampa.
Yes. Midnight asks, are they using AI to spot the ball, or are the refs still doing it? I think, I
think it's the refs. The refs spot it, and if they need to, they can use the whatever technology they got.
Yeah.
All right, what are they calling here? Ineligible man? Oh, yeah, that's on Tampa. Cody Mach, ineligible downfield receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all too easy on a screenplay. So back him up. Back him up, Tampa. Move back. Move back.
Back him up.
Just keep doing stuff like that, Tampa. We don't want you to do well.
Right, totally.
I'm a successful division hater, and you are a successful Texans fan. You love to see it.
Oh, for sure.
All right, 1st and 15 around the... I guess that's closer to the 35 and the 34. It's in between, though. We'll say 35. Empty backfield for Baker Mayfield. He's looking to throw. He gets rid of it, and... Did Mike Evans bring that in? No, he does not. Flag on the field, though, because there's got to be a flag every play, I guess.
Yeah,
Mike Evans got a hand on that pass, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh, yeah. Kalen Bullock, I think, with the coverage.
Looks like it. They call offsides on Will Anderson, so that's going to undo Tampa's previous penalty. Will Anderson making a key mistake there.
Yep. We can't be doing that, Will.
Yeah, barely. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That was blatant, yep.
Yeah, you got to call that. I wonder if Baker realized that, and that's why he just... No, if he realized it, he would have taken a shot in the end zone, so he probably didn't.
Probably did. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, 1st and 10 at the 30, again. Player in motion. Baker's just going to hand it off, and Bucky Irving gets through some defenders for about a 5-yard gain. Looking at 2nd and 5. All right. Well,
that's not Bucky Irving. That's Rashad White.
Oh, they have Rashad White in? I just assumed it was Bucky. We haven't seen Rashad White take a carry in forever.
Bucky's 7, Rashad White is 1, but
they look the same
we're
to me.
allowing Rashad White to run all over us too. Like, what's new?
Yeah, Rashad White is not exactly a good running back. I mean, early last year, I don't know if you remember, but he was going pretty high in fantasy football drafts, and I'm just like, this rookie isn't going to take his job, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was kind of
I drafted him high and then traded him for someone good and was like, wow, you got fleeced. Oh, man, that's going to be a first down. That's going to be a first down. I don't know what the play was because I looked up for half a second, and Tampa moved fast.
Oh, yeah,
I think that was a screenplay.
Like a jet sweep, not jet sweep, just...
The jet touch pass, maybe? Yeah, that's the jet touch pass. I was telling you about that last night. That's going to go down as a pass for Baker Mayfield.
Right.
See, I'm excited about that because I was trying to explain that to you live last night, and now you can see what I meant.
I've seen that play before. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was just explaining it poorly, I think, last night.
No, I got you.
All right, well, unfortunately, 1st and 10 for Tampa at the 19-yard line. Baker takes the snap. He's going to throw pretty fast to Mike Evans, who can't bring it in. Good coverage by Houston. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, is our guy offsides? I guess not, but good coverage. Derek Stingley finally did something in coverage. That's a good play. I thought our guy was offsides, and maybe he just timed the snap perfectly. But yeah, you like to see that from Derek Stingley.
You like to see it. 2nd down now. It's going to be a handoff to Bucky Irving, and I don't think he's going to get too far. No, never mind. Houston didn't like to tackle. He made it about 4 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, we sure do not like to tackle. I think that was Daniil Hunter who failed to...
He got away from Hunter, as the broadcast says, and made it to 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and 10. Yeah, should have been able to wrap up there, but Bucky broke the tackle.
It's 3rd and long, but the Bucs have been known to make some big plays, so... we'll see.
Got to get a stop here. If you can hold them to a field goal and keep it 10-10, that would be pretty ideal.
Yes, that would be ideal, indeed.
Long drive for Tampa, by the way. We're at 8.5 minutes here.
Oh, yeah.
Ball at the 15. You're going to take the snap. Baker looking to throw. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Igbuka.
Mika.
Catch and run.
Well, Mika fantasy owners can rejoice.
I'm not rejoicing. I don't like that at all. Should have kept them out of the end zone.
Will Anderson had a free rush. I guess we just didn't have the coverage for
they were ready for it, it looked like. I think that was by design for Tampa.
Yeah, it seems like it. But
it was just a screenplay.
Just one of those.
Yeah, what are you going to do, man? You hate to see it. Tampa takes the lead, 13-10, PAT pending, and it's good.
They're let me see, Bucs depth chart, because the Heck guy who made a key block, is that Charlie Heck?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, Charlie Heck is a former Houston Texan, which is kind of funny.
Well, hopefully he's a double agent and he costs them the game later.
Yeah, right. But I do remember that because he wasn't that good, I don't think. And he's a backup tackle, I think, in Tampa, but, know. Oh, yeah, because I guess Tristan Wirfs. Well, no, their starting right tackle is Luke Godike or something.
Yeah, he's the one who was injured in this game, so I think Heck is stepping in for him, playing as a starter now.
I didn't realize Charlie Heck was still in the league, but good for him, I guess.
Oh, hey, we do have a new subscriber, by the way, 221. So
nice.
Thank you very much to whoever subscribed. Really appreciate it. And if you're listening right now and are enjoying the show, we'd appreciate if you subscribe as well. Completely free and a good way to capture future content. No pressure, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
221. We're having a blast here, guys.
We sure are. Yep. It looks like we're getting new subscribers every day, and we are here to deliver content for you guys.
Hard at work. Even as a depressed Panthers fan. I'm fine.
Right. Yes.
All right. 14-10, watching my rival surpass your team. Hate to see it. Hopefully Houston can get back on offense and take the lead.
Just gotta make some offensive plays and just get back in the game.
Well, the way your offense has moved so far, you should be capable of it. Hopefully it's a long drive, too. You don't want to leave Tampa with too much time. If you do go downfield and score, you want to kill the clock a little bit. Because Tampa used a lot of time on that drive. It was at least 9 minutes by the end of that, I'm pretty sure. Close to, at least.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right.
Yeah, so they're not moving too fast. But it was like, I think I said it on that drive. They were taking it easy, just taking what the defense gave them, not taking too many chances. And that stayed true to the end of that drive. Just lots of runs, lots of short passes. Didn't really take a lot of chances. So very interesting to see that.
It's a lot of like little, just little plays.
It looked kind of like what Carolina's offense was doing at times with all the runs and short completions, except our run game was dead. That's kind of the key difference there.
For sure. Midnight asks, is there any other kind of Panthers fan? So is that besides depressed, or what? What's the question?
No, we're all depressed at this point. We enter the season, we're all collectively just super hyped up. We talk ourselves up in the offseason, and we have a lot of hope and optimism. And then after 1 week, we realize, oh, we were wrong about just about everything. 2 weeks in, we've all given up. Although I think a fair portion of our fan base still has a lot of hope in Bryce Young. I saw a lot of people defending him, like in Instagram comments and Twitter comments yesterday. I'm just like, I get it. He ended up having a big game after the first couple of drives, but also Arizona's defense just wasn't really trying toward the end because they were just like, we're up so many points. We're up 27-3. We're gonna play prevent defense. So, yeah, I've still given up on Bryce. I gave up after week 1. I don't think he's the guy. Not for us. But if you want to believe in him, more power to you.
Our guy was swallowed up on the return, by the way, number 14. I don't know who that is actually. Some rando, I guess. But
it is Houston
we're
ball.
trotting up on the field.
This Houston ball. Stroud having a good game. 5 for 7, 105 yards and a touchdown. That's all in the first quarter, by the way. So he was on pace for 400 yards in this game. Unfortunately, Tampa used 9 minutes on that last drive, so no longer on that amazing pace.
Not quite.
Not quite, but we'll see what happens here. Stroud having a good game. Hopefully he keeps it up. 1st and 10, going to be a carry. Oh, you're going to lose a couple yards in that one. Flag on the field, though. Got a flag on the field. Hopefully that is on Tampa. Looking like it's on Houston, though.
Yeah, we got let a 94 get loose and just swallowed up the running back.
Yeah, I can't tell what the call is because they were panning away from it. Oh, it's illegal shift. It's an illegal shift on Houston. They declined that penalty because your running back got swallowed up there. You lost a couple yards.
Right.
Looking at a 2nd and 12.
Yep, it is what it is. Just gotta get back into it. We gotta drop a play or two.
Yeah, maybe go back to the passing game. Maybe dump it off to a running back. Put Woody Marks in. I still want to see him get some more plays. Give him the ball and see what he can do.
Oh yeah,
he can be your Bucky Irving. Stroud has plenty of time to throw. Holding onto it a while, finds a guy, and it's going to be complete for the first down. You're down out of bounds around the 39-yard line. Xavier Hutchinson.
Did I see the offensive line just completely hold up and then a play? This is what we need. Like every play. Like imagine if CJ Stroud just had a good offensive line. That was a really good pass protection. I'm impressed so far with the offensive line, just for what I'm expecting.
Yeah,
definitely better than last week for sure.
Yeah, if the offensive line doesn't hold up, Hutchinson doesn't have time to get open, and that play never happens. But as it stands,
what? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna conclude saying that the offensive line did hold up, and that's the completion at the 40.
Well, yeah, and like I said last week, you can only draw up so many plays.
Snap the ball!
What?
Sorry, you guys were getting way too low on the play clock. Oh, Stroud flushed out of the pocket. He's on the run. You got to get rid of that. He gets rid of it. Oh, the guy falls down. The guy falls down. Oh, that's incomplete.
Who's the guy?
I don't know who the guy was, but he fell down.
Oh, he tripped kind of before. Oh, yeah.
Jeez, man.
Or is that? No, that's a tight end. I don't think it's Schultz.
Was it tight end or was it Justin Watson?
Was it Justin Watson?
I don't know, but he's been a target several times. That may have been Justin Watson, 84.
Yeah.
No, it's 88. Who's 88?
I mean, that's I actually don't know.
It's Schultz. That's Schultz. He couldn't keep his feet. He falls down.
No, that's not Schultz. It's like Bryant.
The broadcast said Schultz, and now they're saying, oh, sorry. Yeah, the broadcast is self-correcting now, so we're gonna self-correct. That was Harrison Bryant.
I know my players' numbers. Don't worry.
All right, I got you. That's good.
The broadcasters.
That's good. The broadcast had no idea.
Yeah, that went for nothing. Yeah,
we're looking at 3rd and 9 here. Yeah, that
There
should have
were
been a first
9.
down to Schultz. Sorry, Bryant, but just couldn't stay up.
Right. No, it's okay. Big third down here for sure.
Big third down here, sounding like every dad in America. Third and 8.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yep, we got the ball at the 42, I believe. Houston 42, 43. Stroud takes a snap. He's got time, and he throws. That's not an accurate throw. Didn't look like an accurate throw there. It's going to be 4th down. You're going to punt the ball here.
Wow. I mean, it's not like the offensive line was a problem. He just like
No, he had time.
No, I feel like his footwork was just not great. Like they weren't properly set or something like that. Not great. I mean, you hate to see us trot out the punt unit for after a drive like that. But
Tampa's got another injured player, by the way. I don't know who that is. 94 walking off.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Midnight says maybe we should trade Bryce to Cleveland for Shador. Yeah, like y'all would totally do that.
If they throw in a draft pick, I'm all for it. I don't want to make that trade straight up because I never believed in Shador, but I mean, I'd be okay with the swap just because like maybe Shador does have that untapped potential and just needs a chance.
Right.
But then it would hurt so much when Bryce Young somehow resurrects his career as a Cleveland Brown. Because we all know as Panthers fans, when quarterbacks leave us, they suddenly become really good. So
yeah, but is he going to do it on the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, I'd rather not see him do it on the Cleveland Browns because that's not supposed to happen. The only thing worse would be if he went to the Jets and became the first good quarterback for the Jets since ever. So
that would be so tragic.
It would be. It would be tragic.
Yeah. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a refill on some beverage.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, be back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trading Bryce for Shador if they throw in a draft pick to make it fair compensation, but I don't know. I also do wonder what his trade market would look like anyway around the league, because I'm sure there are some teams who look at us and go, oh, Carolina's a dumpster fire. Of course Bryce Young failed there. If he just has a chance here, then he'll be good. I don't know. I'm guessing that he won't go for too much. Just depends on how he plays moving forward, I suppose. Because he ended up with over 300 yards in that game yesterday, which doesn't feel right, but it's true. Another player we should be getting rid of, by the way, is Xavier Legette. I'm completely out on him. Just no.
Good old Xavier Legette.
Yeah. I kept calling him on our broadcast yesterday. I kept calling him Jonathan Mingo with personality, and I feel like that might just be an insult to Jonathan Mingo at this point. Like I'm not even sure Xavier Legette is better than him.
Yeah, that is very doubtful at this point.
I mean, 8 targets, -2 yards. Second player in NFL history with that stat line. Jamal Charles, though, was the other player, so good company, I guess.
Jamal Charles? Yeah, that's not bad for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is, that's a running back, so it's not as much of a surprise. A receiver shouldn't be finishing with -2 yards on 8 targets. Yeah, I'm very much anti-Xavier Legette right now. I like the guy, but just another receiver we missed on. Good thing we got Tet McMillan. He's a future All-Pro. I'm not even kidding.
Tet. Yep, there's some hope. Yep.
All right, I'll shut up about my team now because we're back to the game where my rival is looking really good because, of course, they are. Let's make this feel worse. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 13-yard line. Not good field position. Let's see if the Houston defense can take advantage of that. Player in motion. Yeah. Baker's going to hand off to Bucky Irving. He's going to take it for pretty decent run. Looks like he got about 6 or 7 yards.
I mean, it's all those chunk plays, even on the running game. Like, why can't we just tackle him when we first get contact? Like,
right, and you're facing a battered Tampa Bay offensive line too, missing 2 starters at the moment. So you don't love to see that.
He says, I do think that Tet and Jimmy Horn are going to be good. Right.
Dude, we got to give Jimmy Horn a chance, though. He's not... I don't know if he's even been on the field this season. He may have. But give him XL's snaps, because, I mean, why not? Right. Horn had more yards than XL yesterday. And it's another carry for Tampa for a first down, about a 5-yard gain. Hate to see that.
No, this is very depressing to watch. Our defense, just needs to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Our defense just needs to just step it up just a little.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I will say to our Panthers fan here, we do have Jalen Coker returning in a couple of weeks, so our receiver room should get a big boost there. But yeah, anyway, ball at the 26. Baker about to take the snap, player in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Flags on the field, though, so false start, hopefully. Illegal shift, maybe. Please be on Tampa. Just please be on Tampa.
Totally false start. Yeah.
Yes, false start. Big win. Big win. 1st and 15 coming up for Tampa. Now, please, Houston, take advantage of that. Please.
Oh, for sure.
Please.
We can't be allowing like 2 7-yard runs. Like, let's not do that.
Yes, I beg you, Houston. Please, get off the field. Why does Todd Bowles always look the exact same on the sideline?
I know,
Is it just me?
That stoic look. He's like...
Yeah, he always looks exactly the same, making the same face. That's pretty funny.
Right, it's so funny.
1st and 15 now at the 21-yard line. Shotgun formation, Baker takes the snap. Dumps it off to his running back. I think that's his running back. He's not going to get very far. It's a loss of yards. We're looking at 2nd and 17 now. Good job, Houston defense. Rashad White for some reason on the field.
Okay, finally, we make a tackle. Behind the line of scrimmage. Credit to our defense. We should do that more.
Oh, it's 2nd and 16. Apparently, he only lost 1 yard. Oh well.
Oh, that's lame.
That's lame. 2nd and 17 feels a lot worse than 2nd and 16 for some reason, even though it's basically the same.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stop back near stream. No, honestly, at this point, like if we keep allowing these defensive or if we keep playing this badly, I'll be happy to talk about the Panthers because this is not looking good for us.
I'm always happy to talk about the Panthers. Oh, it's a sack! They sack Mayfield around the 10-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. Nice. 90, stop celebrating. Wait and hear the flag.
Oh, no.
Who's it going to be on? Time runs out. They might be calling delay a game.
Oh, that's an easy decline, though, right?
Well, can you decline it? Because the play should have never happened. No, they don't call delay a game.
Oh.
What is that call?
That's a good question.
I don't know what that hand motion means. It's illegal use of hands on 92. Oh, it's a 1st down Tampa.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the right call. You hate to see that.
I'm sure I'll agree when I see the replay.
It's the guy who's... I think that might be the guy who sacked Mayfield. I'm not sure.
He really choked him. Like...
Hands to the face, man. You can't do that. It's 1st down Tampa at the 24. Good grief, man.
Aye. We have a good defensive series, and then this happens.
All right, it's a handoff, and it's only going to get about 3 yards there, so Houston defense did swarm him.
Midnight asked, who's your favorite Texan all time that isn't named Watt? That's a really good question. Probably, these were a little bit before my time, but like Andre Johnson, Arian Foster would be up there, but if I had to go like somewhat recently, CJ Stroud would be up there.
Jalen Petrie questionable to return with a rib injury, by the way, so that's an unfortunate hit to your defense.
Too much some Jalen Petrie, Texan and Baylor Bear, sick 'em. But I don't know. I'd say if we include historically like Andre Johnson or Eric
Mayfield sacked. Mayfield is sacked around the 18-yard line. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. Our defensive line really. What's his name? Not Will Anderson.
Daniil Hunter.
Yeah,
finally got his.
This is what happens. We have a 1-2 kind of combo on either edge. We just have Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter just going after every quarterback.
Finally taking advantage of their battered offensive line. Sorry, you can continue talking about your favorite Texans now.
No, that was clean technique by Daniil Hunter. Very, very clean technique. Just did this and then he was free.
Yeah, that was good. Daniil Hunter, your new favorite Texans player.
Totally, yes. Daniil Hunter, I'm eternally.
All right, it's a screenplay on 3rd and 16, but it's only going to gain about 7 yards. Tampa's going to be punting here. Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank God, right? Yeah, Amika got some stats, but Al-Shair made a good tackle.
Definitely.
I think Al-Shair's a little bit underrated. He's very physical linebacker. He's kind of famous. I don't know if you remember, or notorious, I guess, for injuring Trevor Lawrence with the late hit.
That's the same guy?
Yes.
All right.
And
Tampa punts, deep punt, and he's going to return it across the 20, going to make it close to the 30.
Okay.
So, all right.
I'll take
He
it.
kind of hesitated before taking that return too. I thought for a second it was a fair caught or something.
That was kind of weird. Why did he just like jump? Maybe he was like trying to see which direction the defense was going.
I
That's
guess
still
so.
a little bit weird. I would just.
It worked, I guess.
He's like, yep.
Yep. All right, 2:43 remaining. Plenty of time for the Houston offense to go downfield and at least get 3 points. At least get 3 points here.
Oh, Daniil Hunter. I mean, that was a clean sack. He did kind of grab his his neck a little, like that. Yeah. It was like, I guess it was clean, but I could also see maybe where it was like almost not quite a face mask. I guess it would be behind. I don't know, but anyway.
But we don't have to. We don't have to talk about it unless someone else points it out.
That's true.
We're gonna pretend that nothing happened there.
We'll pretend that nothing happened, indeed. But I like that. I mean, even though we'll have the penalty, it is clear that our defense is finally showing up. This is what we need. We need our defense to show out, and then our offense just do what they need to do.
Sorry, I just checked the NFL Fans Club. Can you commentate on how much I hate Eric Armstead for killing Joe Burrow? That's a very passionate Bengals fan there.
Oh my gosh. Maybe let me read that. Maybe we can do that here for a second. Can you commentate how much I freaking hate Eric Armstead for killing Joe Burrow? I mean, yes, it is clear that Agent Noggin, that's an interesting username. It's very clear that Agent Noggin has passionate hatred for Eric Armstead for injuring Joe Burrow and knocking him out pretty much the entire season. I know it's like 3 months, so he'll probably be back, but that's basically the season. Like that's it. For
I'm not going to throw in the towel yet for the season. Oh, sorry, you just meant for Burrow being out.
I meant for Burrow, but also like it's pretty. It's like I don't know, and I assume the Bengals are just going to ride it with Jake Browning. I know
they're searching for some depth at quarterback, but they're not gonna replace Browning, who knows the offense. Anyone they bring in is not going to know the offense like Browning. They just need depth behind him.
I seriously wonder though if Kirk Cousins goes back to Minnesota. I was actually thinking about this, which is that it would make sense because he doesn't have to learn the offense. He already knows it.
But they got Carson Wentz there in Minnesota, which is really funny that Carson Wentz is going to be starting a football game. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I assume Carson Wentz is
Oh my gosh, we're going to have Carson Wentz against Jake Browning this week. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting indeed.
Wow.
I was thinking a comment, which is which brought up a good point, is just that Carson Wentz could resurrect his career like Sam Darnold.
No way. Isn't he like 30 at this point?
Geno Smith.
He'd be more of a Geno Smith, I guess. He could. He was really good pre-injury.
He's 32, by the way. But I guess if there was going to be a career resurrection, you thought would have been by now. But
yeah, in Washington or wherever else he went. Good carry and first down for Houston. Going to gain about 6 yards. Woody Marks, good run.
That was fast. That was very fast.
Yeah, again, why are you not giving him more carries, honestly? That was Kalijah Cansey for the Tampa defense who was injured, by the way. I'm just now learning this.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of showing that. Oh, yeah. Was that real, non-contact? Usually getting blocked. It's hard to say.
No, it's a pec injury. You don't hear that one a lot.
Yeah, I saw nothing. Right. I'm reading Midnight's comment.
Oh, what did he say?
He said I saw nothing. I actually don't know what that's in relation to.
Oh, 2-minute warning here.
I saw nothing was, maybe he was talking about the, we don't need to talk about the sack, how he was, I don't know, but.
There was nothing.
You saw nothing. It's already a 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's already a 2-minute warning. All right.
2-minute warning. So Tampa will not be able to go back on offense before halftime, at least. You would think. They better not.
No. Better not.
Yeah, they better not. That means something went terribly wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in theory Houston goes 3 and out, but we're not going to talk about that theory.
No, we don't.
But back to Joe Burrow, I absolutely hate that for him. I mean, he's basically becoming the Andrew Luck of the NFL, and which is terrible because Andrew Luck was injured basically every season, and he would get all these Comeback Player of the Year awards. That's kind of what Joe Burrow is becoming now, and hopefully he has another healthy season in him at some point.
So Midnight has an interesting question. It's kind of interesting, actually, how would you frame it. He's like, who's the best backup quarterback ever? Brady and Foles both won Super Bowls. I can't remember anyone else. Well, if you go by that logic, also Patrick Mahomes was a backup for a year. I guess it's really hard to say. Obviously, they are all-time great quarterbacks. I think also a lot of Aaron Rodgers started as the backup. So I think
let's say we can't count them if they're a starting caliber player. Like, Nick Foles was not a starting caliber player, except, during his playoff run, which is insane.
Right, the all-time greatest backup.
I would probably give it to Nick Foles for that playoff run.
I don't know. I mean, that was definitely an all-time playoff.
So hang on. The question is greatest, not best, right?
The question actually says best.
Okay, well, if it's greatest, then it would be Nick Foles because he has that ring as a backup. But if it's best, it's a tougher question.
Well, all time, I'm not gonna be able to answer all time just because I'm gonna have recency bias. But I'm thinking like Jimmy Garoppolo. As far as I know,
well, he hasn't done anything as a backup though, has he? He just sat behind Brady for years and then was a starter. But I think in San Francisco he was a starting caliber quarterback. He just was on a low end one.
They won the Super Bowl the same year they started as backup. Yeah, I think definitely Nick Foles had the greatest like backup quarterback like accomplishment, like achievements. Not only the Super Bowl, he once threw like 7 touchdowns in the game. Like he was clearly very good.
He had his moments. So, Ryan Fitzpatrick, by the way, he's a really good journeyman backup quarterback.
Yeah, they were showing graphic. Justin Herbert was once a backup.
It depends on how technical we get with the definitions here.
It's of all time that you remember. Yeah, I mean, like...
Drew Bledsoe has an argument. Didn't he back up Brady at one point?
Who?
Drew Bledsoe? He was the quarterback when Brady was the rookie.
Yeah.
He went down with the injury. I don't know what happened to him after that first season with Brady. Oh, Stroud running. He's running. He's going to pick up the first down with his legs. Can he make it to the 50? He does. He makes it into opposing territory down around the 44, 43-yard line.
Wow.
Great run for C.J. Stroud. Yeah, take that, Tampa.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nico Collins with the block. That you love to see that.
That was good. No. That was good.
Yeah, I actually don't know if Drew Bledsoe ever backed up Brady.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if he actually did or
not. But... it's an interesting discussion. We'll be sure to discuss it more, but...
we'd have to do our research on it, on backup quarterbacks.
You know, like, I think Matt Schaub is pretty underrated as, like, a career-type backup quarterback. You know...
First and 10, Stroud going to be able to pass. He's got time. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. Going to make it to the 40-yard line. Looks like a tight end brought that in. Dalton Schultz, perhaps?
Yeah, 80... who would that be? I think that's Schultz. Yeah, I think he's 80. Yeah, Dalton Schultz. Solid. I mean, you know,
you got 84, 86, and 88, all white guys out there. Kind of hard to tell who is who. I've seen Justin Watson multiple times, and I'm like, is that a tight end?
They all kind of like converge together. Yeah.
Pressure coming. Stroud got rid of it. Oh, he goes down for the sack. Goes down for the sack. Couldn't get rid of it in time.
Oh, our offensive line failed us.
Oh man, it's gonna be third and very long here. Clock is stopped at 46.
Hold on to it. Hard to say. Yeah, I mean.
No, I mean he should have thrown it away because I think he knew the pressure was coming, but he didn't get rid of it. Give him another second, right. He does. But no, offensive line didn't help him. It's going to be 3rd and 14 with 46 seconds remaining. Tampa could get the ball back here if they get another stop, but it would be deep in their own territory at least. Houston has the ball at Tampa's 49-yard line. Hopefully they can pick up the first down here, but that's definitely not something you wanted to see. Fairbairn has a pretty good leg, though, so they could be playing for a field goal here as well. If you don't pick up the first down, if you just get a little bit closer, you could be in field goal range. And get halfway to the first down marker at least. 57-yard field goal, maybe. Because he's got good range, doesn't he?
Pretty solid, yeah. It's kind of weird. He can definitely nail it from, like, 55, 57, stuff like that. But he sometimes misses, like, really short kicks, which is so frustrating.
Yeah, that would be
annoying. He definitely has legs. He has the range.
All right, so we have that in mind, too. All right, you got a one-on-one matchup at the top of the screen here. Maybe Stroud targets him. No, pressure's coming. You got to get rid of it. He's flushed out. He's going to have to throw that one away. No, he actually almost makes a play. But can't happen there. It's going to be 4th and 14.
Stroud trying to play a little bit of hero ball. He almost did make the play.
He didn't have a choice there. They brought the blitz, and the offensive line could not hold up. Just
That's
unfortunate.
True. I mean, Todd Bowles is notorious for his blitzes. So, yeah, this is...
couldn't ask for much more from Stroud there, to be honest. Collins almost... Yeah, it's just out of reach for Nico Collins. He can't make it happen.
Yeah, I think it was a little long for field goal, right?
Yeah, you got to punt here. That would be, what, a 65-yard attempt for Fairbairn? And if you don't get it, too, Tampa has outstanding field position. You gotta play it safe and punt here, so it's going to be Tampa ball. They're going to... Oh, it goes into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer. They got 30 seconds to work with here, and you have guys like Mike Evans and Mika Egbuka. You got Bucky Irving who can catch the ball, too. Tampa's pushing for a field goal here. They're not gonna just take it down to halftime. They're gonna go for it here.
Yeah, they should for sure. I mean, they have timeouts, right?
Yeah, they got 2 left. I think they didn't have to burn another one. So yeah,
Right.
they're gonna have a chance here. You hate to see it.
Yeah, you gotta make at least a couple plays, and they can probably get into field goal range.
Just don't do what we would do and give up a touchdown. That's what we did yesterday.
Yeah, I think they get ball at half, right?
Yeah, you guys started with it. You struck first, so
Yes,
that does not bode well. Defense has got to step up here. Ball at the 20, empty backfield for Baker Mayfield. He's going to throw pretty fast. It's complete for about Mike Evans, 8 or 9 yard gain there. But he's in bounds, so the clock will keep running unless they burn a timeout, and it looks like they do.
Why aren't they? Yeah.
That cost them 5 seconds. 25 seconds remaining. Ball at the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. They give him 9 yards, so it is at the 29. One timeout remaining for Tampa Bay. Houston defense just got to get a few stops. Don't let them get too deep into your territory. They've only got 1 timeout. That's pretty critical here. All right, they're huddled up. Next play coming up soon. Going to be moving fast here.
Next play coming up. Yep.
If you're Houston, you can't let them get out of bounds. If they throw it and they catch it, you don't let your guy get out of bounds.
Right.
Keep them in bounds. Burn the time.
Yep. A pick 6 would be helpful. Defense. Oh, pick 6 would be great.
That would be awesome.
Right.
Baker's got the ball. He's looking to throw. Killing some time. He gets rid of it, and that's going to be incomplete. That cost him 6 seconds, though, so that is critical. Good pressure by the Houston defense.
Yep, Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter really kind of, just pushing their blockers, going after him. But, yeah, I mean, it's 3rd and 1, and we'll see if they have another chance or not.
We will see. Hopefully you guys get the stop here, and they punt, and that's just the end of the half.
Yeah, that would be ideal, right?
Yeah, only being down 4 points at halftime is no shame in that. You'll take that. Just glad it isn't worse. 3rd and 1, 19 seconds remaining. Tampa still has a timeout if they get the first down. Baker's going to throw. He gets rid of it. It's a deep bomb, and it's nowhere near Mike Evans. 4th down.
Yeah, I just had to try to go for it, because if it was made, it would have been a huge play. But, nope, he was facing the pressure, Daniil Hunter. I'm just going to punt it, and that'll be that.
That'll be that. So Houston defense gets the not 3. Yeah, it was a 3 and out. It was a 3 and out for the Houston defense. Finally,
it was a 3 and out. Yes,
that's what you've needed all half. Hopefully, you keep that momentum going into the second half.
Yes.
Yeah, surprising approach there for Tampa Bay, throwing deep like that.
Cooked again. Yeah, Stanley got cooked. It's just that we had a safety in the area, but Stanley, man, I'm not impressed. You're supposed to be the top corner in the league, and
2 seconds remaining. Ball at the 29 now for Houston. Just kneel it down.
Yeah.
There's no sense in... I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could chuck it downfield and hope for the best, which...
Yeah.
That's actually... I don't know why more teams don't do this. You act like you're going to kneel it down, and then you actually end up throwing it.
Like you go in a kneel formation?
Yeah, you go into kneel formation, but you don't actually knee it down.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Quarterback, like a PA boot play is what I'm thinking. Like, you look like you're going to kneel it down, and then the QB runs out and then throws to a one-on-one matchup.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I mean...
Maybe you'll catch the defense sleeping like that. I don't know.
That would, yeah, I do wonder what more teams don't do that. That would be interesting. Kind of like a fake spike, theoretically.
Yeah, like the fake spike, which we don't see that a whole lot either.
Right.
Well, 14-10, halftime lead for Tampa Bay. As a Panthers fan, you hate to see that. As a Texans fan, I mean, you don't like to see that, but at least Houston's looking good overall. Got some issues, but there are some benefits as well.
We can still win the game, I think, if our defense continues to show out. And, I was joking to you, before, because we didn't start the broadcast until after the first touchdown, like our first touchdown. I was like, we're going to have to miss our only touchdown. And so far, that's been...
Yeah, we literally started it as they called it a touchdown. Great timing, right? Yeah, apologies that we missed that, everybody. We had some technical difficulties. Not even sure what was wrong, but something was wrong.
You never know, but just restart the computer, start a new Google Meet meeting, and boom, it's working.
Yeah, I assume it had to have been my fault since I was the one who had to restart my computer, but...
It's always your fault, Isaac. No, not really.
It feels like it. Honestly, it feels like it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It might be time for a new computer, honestly. That really might be it. Yeah, 14-10 lead at halftime. Tampa Bay's offense looking good until that last series. Houston's defense showed up for the 3-and-out. Hopefully they can keep that going. They got momentum on defense going into the third quarter. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how the teams approach the second half. I would imagine that Tampa is going to keep doing the same stuff on offense, probably. They got more aggressive on that last drive because they had no time, so they had to take some shots and move the ball downfield. I would expect them to go back to being more careful, like short completions, more runs, stuff like that. Houston's offense, though, what are you expecting out of them in the second half?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we need to, I think we've been like doing a good job with like play calling and things like that. And even like the offensive line is kind of holding up. Like, actually, though, I think we've only been sacked once. Maybe more than that. Maybe there's another one I'm forgetting, but I only remember.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely improvement. So I think we just need to continue to leverage that. Just like you've been saying, I think we should mix in Woody Marks. Although Nick Chubb is not playing bad either, so I don't want to take credit away from him. But we should utilize Woody Marks though, especially as like a receiving back, and we just need to. I would like to see like Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel get more involved. Like the rookies, just to get them going, and Nico too, but he had his big play, so I'm not necessarily expecting another touchdown. Although that would be nice, but it's just one of those situations. It seems like it's all going pretty good. I guess we just been like, I don't know. I actually don't know what's been. I think there have been some points where he got pressured and couldn't deliver, so. Gotta continue to scheme up some plays. Like you gotta just have some routes where it's like where if he's pressured, you can check it down or something like that. But I expect a lot of the same stuff with some little tweaks here and there. But I really hope our defense shows out. I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, you need the defense to limit Tampa Bay's offense in the second half here for sure, and you need your offense to put some more points on the board. Definitely, you'd like to see your young receivers get more involved. Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel. I'm not really surprised about Noel since he was taken later in the draft. Jaden Higgins, though, he was someone a lot of people thought could go at the end of the first round. I know a lot of Panthers fans were looking at him in the second round if we didn't go receiver in round one, and then we did, so I didn't have to worry about Jaden Higgins anymore. But I know he was a name I heard a lot from Panthers fans. So he was Iowa State's top receiver last year. Seems like he's got a lot of talent, but it doesn't seem like he's able to utilize that so far. Do you think that's an issue for him, or do you think that's just Houston not getting him involved the right way?
It might be a little bit of both. I mean, obviously, I don't think he's getting targeted very much. I know he had that one, he was targeted once in the end zone, which CJ kind of overthrew or whatever. But I think it might just be more of a play calling thing. I could see maybe how Nick Caley's more comfortable getting the veterans like Nick Chubb, Nico Collins. Xavier Hutchinson's been around the block, and Dalton Schultz as well. And maybe he just doesn't quite trust the rookies yet. But also, if you're Jaden Higgins, whenever you do get the opportunities, you need to make them. But also, I am noticing that Jaden Higgins is not getting targeted very much. So,
right, and it begs the question though: why is he not getting the targets?
It could just be both ways. Maybe the coaches don't really like him as much, and maybe it's not quite that. Maybe he's just a young player and just hasn't quite earned the complete trust of Nick Caley. But to be fair though, it's kind of like last week, and I'll be interested to see the box score.
There aren't a lot of receivers helping you out like last week.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's all again kind of spread out, not a lot of receivers with
You've seen two tight ends bring in a catch. You've seen running backs bring in passes. Nico Collins has been a primary target.
So we've only two pass catchers have 2 or more receptions, which is Nick Chubb and Xavier Hutchinson at 2 receptions each.
Xavier Hutchinson is a young player too, isn't he? Fairly
relatively. I think he's 30 or something like that.
I think he's also at Iowa State, if I'm not mistaken.
Only one pass catcher has more than 30 receiving yards, and it's not Nico Collins. It is Woody Marks.
Woody Marks. That one play really boosting up his stats. Like I said earlier, though, give him some more touches. He's been productive when he has the ball. I don't know why you're not leaning into that.
Based on the first 2 weeks, really, I respect spreading out the ball,
sure.
But like you need to like trust Nico Collins more. Like I was saying like earlier, you should trust Jaden Higgins. Trust freaking Nico Collins. Like how does he only have one catch?
Is he being guarded really, really well in this game? Because I would be a little surprised.
I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have like world-beating corners.
Yeah, it's sort of like last night we were saying target Justin Jefferson. It's not like the Falcons are guarding him that well. Even in the second half, like AJ Terrell's not on the field, so surely they're not locking up Justin Jefferson. And in the Panthers game yesterday, it's like, why are you not targeting Ted McMillan? He's better than the Cardinals' defensive secondary. So you should be able to go to your lead guy in times like that. And I'd like to see that more from Houston as well.
Yeah, maybe the defenses around the league have like adapted and like found ways to like take away the number one target or something like that. But yeah, you would like it like more targets and things like that. But full breakdown. I guess Harrison Bryant has a target, but Justin Watson had a catch for 3 yards. Dalton Schultz, 1 catch for 4 yards. Xavier Hutchinson, 2 catches, 29 yards. Nick Chubb, also 2 catches, 29 yards. Nico Collins, 1 catch, 29 yards. So we have 3 receivers with 29 yards. That's kind of random, but that's cool.
Why not?
Then Willie Marks with 1 catch for 37 yards.
Yeah, give Woody the ball more. Maybe get Jaden Higgins involved, Jalen Knoll as well if he is able to get open. I mean, your young guys can usually get open. We have a guy named Xavier Leggett who I've been bashing. We gave him like 8 targets yesterday. He's got less yards than your rookie receivers have in this game. So
yeah, and like, wait, am I looking at this right? Which is that C.J. Stroud is our leading rusher?
That sounds right. He had that big run. No one else has really taken off.
He did, but I didn't really like. Nick Chubb only has 5 combined yards. I thought he had more than that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Woody Marks only has.
He's only got 5 total rushing yards?
Well, yeah, 5 total rushing yards is what it's saying.
How many carries has he had? I thought the broadcast said he had 7 for 27 earlier.
Oh, this can't be updated, right? It says 4 carries for 5 yards, Nick Chubb.
Yeah, because he had one carry that went longer than that. Like he had a 9-yard carry that we saw.
Yeah, it says as long as 8. This must not be updated, which is so frustrating.
Yeah, ESPN has been a little weird this past weekend.
Yeah.
Question in the chat for, I guess that's for me. Why didn't we put Jimmy Horn on the field to take the top off their defense? I think we just don't trust him. That's all I can come up with. Like, it's not like we have that many good receivers who are making plays this season. It's Ted McMillan and then everybody else. So I don't know. The coaching staff must know something that we don't about Jimmy Horn. He is a 6th-round receiver, to be fair. He's not supposed to be that good, but at this point, give him a chance, honestly. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, this Google thing is also saying that Nick Chubb only has 4 carries, 5 yards. That's so weird. Like, I thought it was way more than that.
He must have lost yards on numerous runs.
He did lose a bunch of yards.
I could have sworn that the ESPN broadcast said at one point he had 7 carries for 27 yards. Maybe that was total yards?
I would love to believe you there, but...
It must have been talking about something different.
Yeah, possibly.
Another Panthers fan? I know, we exist. Both of us exist.
Yeah, the Panthers fans actually exist. They can, be sad together. It's like a support group, right?
Carolina we need all the support we can get. We have been depressed for, I guess, since 2015. We had that one playoff appearance, not run, a playoff appearance in 2018, but even that hurts because we lost to the Saints in the playoffs. You realize that the last time we were in the playoffs, we lost to the team I hate most?
That's gotta be tough. Gotta be very tough.
It'd be like if you guys hadn't been to the playoffs in 7 years and you lost there too. Honestly, I don't even know who you hate the most. The Colts?
I guess if I had to choose a division rival that I would hate in that context, probably the Colts.
Do you hate someone outside the division more?
Not really. I don't really hate any teams.
Yeah, I'm a Division 1 hater. Hate all my rivals.
Yeah. I just some individual players and coaches I kind of hate, but
Sean Payton.
Not really Sean Payton. Actually,
no, that's me. That's me saying Sean Payton.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a Sean Payton hater.
I don't think there's. I actually don't know if there's a coach I really hate. But like, I hate Deshaun Watson, obviously.
Sudoku, we will be here for that. We will be here. Texans versus Panthers. We will definitely do that in 2027.
I want you all stream a Panthers Texans game. Oh yeah, for sure. That will happen. In 2020. I mean, yeah, Football for Fun will totally be around in 2027. So
I hope so.
you will be there for that.
Yeah, maybe by then we'll be good.
Maybe by then CJ will have not been killed by our offensive line.
Yeah. Y'all are gonna blow us out in that game, probably. It all depends on what we do at the quarterback position, though. Like I'm out in Bryce Young. I've been pretty open about that after week 1, so I don't know who we're drafting if we draft somebody. I feel like I was talking on our stream yesterday, or on the Panthers stream yesterday. It was like I don't know who we want to draft because the guys that I like out of this draft are underperforming in college football this season, and Lenore Sellers especially. He's been injured, so that's gonna hurt his development as a passer, which I was kind of banking on. And then Arch Manning apparently just straight up is terrible right now. So
I saw a meme. It's like Arch Manning could set back nepotism 10 years.
The way he's playing, yeah. As a Georgia fan, I have a feeling that we're going to be the team that talks ourselves into the Carson Beck hype, because I believe he's going to beat up on ACC defenses so much he plays his way into the top 10 of the draft. We're going to be the team that takes him, and then I'm going to have to watch him play for another one of my teams. I didn't enjoy that as a Georgia fan. I have a feeling I won't enjoy it as a Panthers fan, but if it comes to it, I'll embrace it. I'm going to talk down on a lot of quarterbacks when the draft approaches, but at the end of the day, whoever we take is going to get my support.
Arch isn't coming up till next year anyway.
Yeah, the way he's playing, he better not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that or we just need to both make the Super Bowl. Hey, I wish, I really do. I at this point, I would take a winning record at least. I don't even need the playoffs at this point. Give us a winning record. Haven't had that in a while. Right. It's sad that I can say this now. We should have stuck with Matt Rule as our head coach. Stuck with his 7-year plan that he talked about, because I mean, we'd be in year 7 now, so...
Did he actually talk about a 7-year plan?
It might have just been a joke. Like, if something like Jay-Z took 7 years before he was found, we're going to need 7 years, something like that. It was dumb. It was really dumb.
Is that Jesus took 7 years?
No, Jay-Z.
Because I was like, I don't know what you're referencing. What's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, okay.
Yeah, it was really dumb, and I was so happy when we moved on from him, and then Frank Reich was just... somehow even worse. And then this year, I can't explain how we got worse this year. It makes no sense. I'm good on Rule 2. I would hate to go back to him. I'm just saying we wouldn't be any worse if we stuck it out with him than we are at this point.
Right.
Because, I don't know. At least we were winning more games under Matt Rule. Inexplicably, we were.
Matt Rule should have never left Baylor. He could have really built something.
Yeah, he should have stuck around at Baylor. That was his mistake.
He's too greedy. Yeah, I don't blame him though. But
well, I mean, for the money, he was right to leave because Carolina paid him a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's another question I'm gonna have to start asking. Who's our next coach gonna be? Because I doubt. I mean, if Bryce Young is moved, I'm sure we move on from Canales as well. Like, if we're that bad, we're not giving him a 3rd season.
Yeah. It's a good question. I guess y'all are going to move on from both, potentially.
I would think so.
For the 3rd quarter, second half.
At least then we'll finally have a rookie quarterback and a rookie head coach pairing. It seems like a lot of the time it's a 2nd-year coach with a rookie quarterback, or a rookie coach with a 2nd-year quarterback. I'd like it if it's at the same time. Frank Reich seemed mad that he got stuck with Bryce instead of CJ. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. Seemed like there was some divide in the building. Some people think Tepper made them take Bryce, which I do think Tepper's done a good job stepping back a bit and not being too involved, but...
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, is the game back already?
Mm-hmm.
Good grief, that was a fast halftime. Is it just me? I thought that was fast.
No, I thought it was fast too. I think they just are a little bit faster than we realized. Of course, we allow a 7-yard play by Bucky Irving, because why not?
Why not? Yep, picking them up right where you left off, unfortunately. Bucky Irving, 8 carries for 48 yards now, having himself a good day, especially compared to last week, because he was basically a non-factor against Atlanta, which now has me thinking maybe Atlanta's defense is for real, which I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Ball at the 35, Baker's going to hand it off again. No, this time you're ready for it? No, he got a yard out of that.
You stuffed him?
It looked like you were going to stuff him for a loss, but he got through, so it's going to be 3rd and short.
Oh, it was Jalen Petrie who failed to actually stuff him. But,
good that he's back in the field. Good that he's back in the field, at least.
He's a safety. I wouldn't really expect much more from him, but nice. Sure. That's a good play. I mean, it's 3rd down already. If we force a don't get if they don't get a first down, then we're back in business.
No, you're right. If you force a 3 and out, that'd be great.
Right. Yes.
3rd and 1 right here though, so very manageable.
Oh yeah, 3rd and 1.
That's a long one, I think.
It is. Yes.
All right, Baker's gonna throw. A little surprising, and it's caught. It's caught. They bring it in for the first down.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know who that receiver was. 17 was that Shepard?
I think that is Shepard. Right. Yeah. Good play by the veteran, Sterling Shepard. Just kind of pretty nifty. I don't know. He kind of slipped to catch it or caught and slip or something like that. But he's
Baker with a quick throw. By the way, back to Sterling Shepard getting his targets in this game. It's gonna be 2nd and short.
Wow, Sterling Shepard. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good for him though. He's not going to see the field a lot this year after Chris Godwin returns. You would think.
Right. Yeah.
So go ahead and put some tape together if he wants to trade out at some point, or he's just content being depth. I don't know. Ball at the 49. It's going to be a handoff, and the defense is ready. Defense is ready that time. He's going to lose a yard on that play. 3rd down coming up.
I'm here for it. Yup. Hey, Henry Toto. Nice. You'd like to see that. The physicality.
I know we're
allowing a lot of big plays, more big plays than we should, but when we do stuff, we're really being physical about it, which is what I like to see.
Yeah, that's how the Houston defense is supposed to be looking here. You love to see that. Love to see that. All right, 3rd and short coming up, 3rd and 4 to be exact. Now that I can see it on the official broadcast. At the 48-yard line, Bucky Irving lost a yard in that last run. Let's see what the Tampa offense does. Baker's going to throw. He's got protection. He's going to be flush out of the pocket, though. You got to get rid of it. Oh, he goes down. He goes down. Oh, the ball is out. Well, maybe not. I don't know. The Houston defense is running it back, but no.
For sure. Will Anderson.
I think he was down.
He was down? Yeah.
Yeah, one of your guys thought he wasn't down.
Yeah, I mean, was that Daniel Hunter or Will Anderson? I forgot.
I don't think it was either. I think it's Sheldon Rankins.
I thought Daniil went after him or something. Maybe I'm I guess it is Sheldon, or at least he.
Yeah, he got Baker's legs and he couldn't keep his balance. He went down. Tampa's gonna punt here.
Hunter kind of did. Yeah, Hunter was kind of there, but it was Sheldon.
That was all Rankins.
All right, that's what we need. That's what I'm saying. We need our defense to show out and our offense to not give people more than one reception.
Right. Well, that's going to be a touchback there, so Houston ball, I believe, at the 20-yard line.
Yep, I'll take that. I think it's 25, right? Or is it 20?
At the end of the first half, when it was a touchback for Tampa, they got it at the 20, so I'm assuming it's the 20.
Oh.
But then again, much like Caleb Johnson of Pittsburgh Steelers, we don't really know the kickoff rules, so...
Yeah, totally. Right.
Play of the week, Caleb Johnson.
Play of the week, indeed.
I have him in a lot of fantasy leagues on my bench, so I'm actually disappointed in him. He was a breakout candidate as a rookie.
I have him in a league, or I had him in a league, or I think something. Just had to cut him. No, you're not good enough.
You could see Canales staying and getting the chance to bring in his own guy. That's possible. I don't know who we would bring in, though. That's the big question. Right. Tepper's definitely gotten better. Gives me hope for the future. Same here, man. Same here. Midnight, who are you hoping? What are you hoping we do at quarterback? Are you a Bryce Young believer still, or is there someone you hope for next season? What are your thoughts?
It's a really good question. I imagine the Panthers should probably draft someone that can develop, because I'm not sure if it would work well. I know I joked earlier, oh, y'all are gonna sign Daniel Jones to a $100 million contract, but I don't know if a veteran. A retread veteran would work really well in Carolina.
I'd be okay with it if it's just a one-year deal and the rookie quarterback can just sit for a year, because I'm all for that. I'm all for the rookie quarterback sitting and learning on the bench. I really like that idea, but I don't think that there's anyone we could really bring in to be that bridge quarterback. I don't know who it would be. Because we've talked about the free agency market for next year. There aren't really appealing options, so...
No, I mean, they aren't very appealing. I mean...
Wait for the Falcons to cut Kirk Cousins and bring him in for cheap? I might be okay with that, honestly, if we do the veteran quarterback and rookie quarterback tandem.
Yeah.
But then it's also, who do we draft? Because I don't really like most of the guys who are projected to go high. I don't want Drew Aller. I don't want Cade Klubnik. I'm not really a big fan of Garrett Nussmeier, but if he works on his interception issue, then I guess so. I could get behind that. LSU quarterbacks tend to do well in the NFL. Lenore Sellers, I'm a big fan of Sellers, but he's got to develop as a passer.
He's kind of selling his draft stock. Ha ha ha! That was so funny.
That's a good one. You'd give Bryce the rest of the season. Agreed with that. There's no point in starting Dalton the rest of the year. Let Bryce have his chance. If it doesn't work out, draft someone and start Andy next year. Okay, I guess I could get behind starting Andy next year. It would just be, obviously, a lost season. I guess it's probably lost season next year.
Andy
anyway.
Dalton will be 38 next year. No, at some point he'll be 39 next year. Are we really gonna trot out Andy Dalton week 1?
No, let him go. Let's bring in Joe Flacco. No. I just had a great idea. Let's get Jameis Winston. I don't care that he's gonna turn it over a billion times. At least we'll be watchable and fun. Bring in Jameis Winston.
Yes.
I'm all for that. Dude, if we do that, I'll buy a Jameis Winston jersey. I don't care. I'll do it.
As he should. Jameis needs to just be a starter somewhere. Even on a horrible team, just like he just needs to be the guy, at least for one more season.
He's a great leader to have, at least. He's not a starting caliber player. Oh, good completion for Houston. Got the ball around the 40-yard line now. 20-yard pickup. That is Nico Collins.
Oh, yeah, Nico. Oh, nice. That's a good catch.
That's right. Go to Nico Collins. Good things happen when you target your star receiver. Imagine that.
Yeah, target the star receiver.
Yeah, Midnight, there are no good free agents next year who could be a long-term starter for Carolina.
Nico has someone named McCollum covering him. Like, who? Who's that?
Right. Yeah, let's get Shedeur Sanders and draft a quarterback. That would be fun. All right, short run for Houston. Going to gain maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah. Is that Pierce?
Dameon Pierce in the game? No way. I mean, he deserves to be. He's a good depth piece.
Yeah, that's true. I actually couldn't tell, but
All right, they gave him 2 yards on that run, it turns out, so 2nd and 8. On Houston offense, you got to score. Please, take the lead. Yeah, I'm kind of set on this play now. Let's sign Jameis Winston and let's draft Lenore Sellers. Let him sit for a year. Let Jameis have fun. Make us a reality TV show in the NFL. Stroud on the run, he's going to use his legs and gain a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
All right, nice. Yeah, he stepped into the pocket and just made the decision to run. I guess didn't see anyone open, and it's like 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Like all right. They called 3rd and 2. They gave him more yards than we thought. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Good run by Stroud. Kind of made a guy miss. Pick up enough yards to make it a manageable 3rd down here. What do you think? Go to Nico on a slant, maybe? You could hand it off and hope your running back picks up the yards. It's going to be a pass. Empty backfield. Stroud's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, he goes down.
He went down? Oh, that's not good.
He takes a sack.
Yeah, Ogunbowale really got cooked on that block. Like, he tried to block, he just, fell backwards. Like, that's not ideal.
Not at all. That is not what we wanted to see. The way this was going, this looked like a successful drive for the Houston offense, but no. Stroud goes down. Can't really blame him for that one. I mean, that guy should have blocked better.
It's just that Bowles blitzed and our running back was the other blocker.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
So Houston punts back to Tampa. Let's see. He's gonna get the ball around the. Oh no, it is inside the 10. So good punt there.
Oh, nice. That's a good punt.
That is a good punt. It did not bounce into the end zone here. So Tampa gets the ball. Not great field position. So hopefully Houston's defense can take advantage of that this time.
That would be great. Yeah, I mean, they'll have a long field to go, so we should be able to force a 3 and out at some point.
Is this the first time where we're both commentating and rooting for the same team? Because it might be.
It might be, yeah.
I'm not totally sure. I feel like I guess last night, technically, we both rooted against Atlanta, but also part of me wanted them to win just for the pick'em, but also screw Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. It might be. I mean, that would kind of make sense.
This might be the first time we're just fully rooting for the same team. Although I guess I that doesn't make much sense. I picked Tampa to win this game, so part of me needs them to win.
Yeah, right.
But I'm already leading the pick'em, so it's like, I can afford this loss, probably, hopefully. Hey, we got a bot.
Ooh, we got a bot. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're doing well. You're a really valuable addition to the community.
I mean, as long as it boosts our viewer count. No, not really. We don't need the bots here.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be spamming in the chat like that. That's not cool. Well, commercial break here. Tampa's going to have the ball, I think, at their 9-yard line when we return to action. Hopefully the Houston defense stays strong here. They had a good drive to start the half. We need more of that. We needed an interception here. That would be great. Get a Stingley pick. That would be awesome.
It's about time, yeah. It's about time for a turnover, interception, something like that.
Just because you pick Tampa doesn't mean you're rooting for them. Yeah, no, I'm definitely rooting for Houston. But part of me is like, if I get the pick right, at least that benefits me, you know? But obviously, I would rather sacrifice that pick'em result than have Tampa win.
No, that's fair, yeah.
Like last night, I was rooting against Atlanta even though I picked them. At least then I could be happy that, hey, I'm leading the pick'em now, but always root against the rivals, unless somehow it benefits your own team, which for us, that rarely is the case.
That would rarely be the case, indeed.
Maybe that commenter yesterday was right. I am a fake fan, being so negative about my team. Give us something to be positive about, okay?
Yeah, for once. Totally.
At least I'm still a fan. I should have jumped on the Lions bandwagon years ago. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
No, wouldn't have it any other way. It's Carolina football. Back to the game here, as we are resuming 8:01 left in play for the third quarter. 1st and 10 Tampa Bay at their 8-yard line. Even better. Here we go. Player in motion. Probably going to be a Bucky Irving run here, and it looks like it is. He's going to gain minimal yardage, though. Takes it out to about the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's fine. Our defense, I mean, we made a tackle. That's
One pick him and at like 50%. Nice, Midnight, nice. That's basically us from last week. We struggled last week.
Yeah, we started 9-7 last week, which is like I guess 53 or something like that. This week we're doing a little better, so I think you're at 11-3. I'm 10-4 this week. So
yeah, we didn't get too crazy in the early slate with the upsets like we probably did a week ago. All right, here we go. Got a run here. Oh, that's a good run by Bucky Irving. Oh man, he ends up getting the first down there. He gets pushed forward and picks up the first down. You hate to see that.
Once again, our interior offensive line just interior defensive line. Our interior defensive line is not doing great.
You could just say your run defense if that's easier. That's usually what I say.
Yeah. That's also fair, yeah. But
if you start picking against Carolina, they'll start winning it. I might test that out myself this week. Because I've picked Carolina in both games to start the season, and I've regretted it both times. Although we always split with Atlanta, so there's a decent chance we get the win this week. It's not like their offense looks any good. All right, we got another run here by Bucky Irving. I assume that's Bucky Irving. It's going to be a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up. Tampa's moving the ball, but hopefully Houston can put a stop to that.
Thing is, they started with a pretty bad field position. So even if they get a couple first downs, a 3-and-out would still likely result in a punt.
Right. They got more work to do than normal to get into field goal range. So if you can keep them out, that would be great. It keeps it to where... I mean, it keeps it a one-score game if they get a field goal anyway, but you'd rather it be, if you guys get a touchdown, you take the lead. They got the ball at the 20-yard line now. 1st and 10. Baker's going to throw. Pressure coming after him. He's got to run. He's not going to escape. No, he gets the ball out, so it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. All right, 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think C.J. Gardner-Johnson going after him. He got the throw out, but didn't quite... I mean, you know, it's the same type of thing. Obviously, you'd have liked for it to be a sack, but it still impacted the play, which is good.
They still lost a down. Great effort by Baker to get rid of that, honestly. I'm not about to go crazy on him like Collinsworth does with Mahomes. Like, greatest incompletion of all time, but...
That was a very Mahomey play. But yeah, no, that's definitely a good play by him to just get rid of it.
Great that he got rid of it. If he had completed that, that would have been pretty crazy, to be fair. But all right, 3rd and 8 at the 20. Let's see. Texans bringing the blitz. Baker gets rid of it, though, and it's dropped. Not caught.
Oh,
I don't know if that was actually dropped, but it's incomplete nonetheless. Mike Evans is the target. Tampa's going to punt.
It was deflected. Derek Stingley finally did something. Derek Stingley batted it down. Let's go. Derek Stingley finally doing something.
Good stuff. Mike Evans not having that great of a game here. Texans defense playing well.
Yeah, Texans defense is showing out. And we get the ball back just like that. And we're about to do nothing with it, but at least it gives me some hope.
Fake fan being negative, according to what others are saying. Tampa punts, and it's going to be Houston ball. Let's see if they get a return here. They probably are not. No return. I don't know why he didn't call for a fair catch. He had no chance at a return there.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. Yeah, just got swallowed up.
Yeah, he caught the ball and immediately goes down. So, again, just call the fair catch, dude. You don't have to try to make something happen when you have no chance at it.
You're not a superhero, right? Just call the fair catch and then just don't get injured.
Yeah, because that could have gone way worse for you. But fortunately, It doesn't. You got the ball, decent field position. So, see if you can do something with it.
Yes, we'll have to see if we can do something with it. Again, I think we just got to get Nico more involved, but also just basically that, and just like try to evade like the sacks and things like that, evade the pressure, and we'll be good to go.
Be good to go. Hopefully, that will be the case. I mean, your defense is stepping up. You just need your offense to make it count.
Oh, did you see this clip that apparently the Saints haven't figured out cheerleading?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, well, they're apparently, like, they just, like, straight up threw a cheerleader when they're trying to, like, swing her, I guess, or something. Like...
Saints L. On and off the field, they are the worst. Love to hate it. You love to hate it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, interesting question for us, by the way. If you could pick one position / room to improve for both of our teams, what would it be? Besides Bryce, because that's the obvious answer for the Panthers.
Well, I think the obvious for us would be the offensive line.
Yeah, you guys are... I mean, you could argue receiver room because no one aside from Nico Collins is good.
Right.
But if you have time, then yeah, your receiver room probably looks better.
Yeah, I think we have a good offensive line that'll make our receivers better. I saw a clip, by the way, not to get too off track, but it was like basically like I guess they were doing a CBS type thing. It was like Matt Ryan and Tony Romo were both asked like, would you rather have like a very stout elite offensive line or like elite playmakers? Basically, elite offensive line or elite playmakers, like receivers. I don't know. What do you think? What would you rather have
between those two?
Yeah, and it's like if one's good, so the other's like below average.
It depends on how good your quarterback is. Like we saw it with the Bengals, with a crap offensive line and elite playmakers, they went to the Super Bowl with Joe Burrow. So that would be great. Although now it's kind of hurting them because they didn't ever improve the offensive line, and eventually that caught up to them.
Right.
So it depends on the quarterback, what skill set he has. In general, I think offensive line is probably the safer call. To answer the question specifically about Carolina, though, if I had to pick a position group to improve, aside from Bryce, because that's the obvious answer, because if we have a good quarterback, our offense is good, honestly. Right. I'd probably go with our linebacker room, because I think our defensive line, when healthy, is not bad. I think our secondary overall is good. Maybe, get rid of Nick Scott. I don't know why he is a starter or even on the team, to be honest. But our linebacker room is a big concern. It's not talked about enough. So I would improve our linebacker room for sure. That would be great. Our linebackers are a big weakness.
I can understand that, yep. I think Woody Marks went for like 3-4 yards, something like that. Yeah, second and 7. So
second and 7. All right, Houston at the 36, moving the ball. It's going to be another handoff. No, it's a fake handoff. Stroud under pressure. He's got to run out of that. You might want to get rid of the ball at some point. And he's going to throw it away. He's going to throw it away. All right.
Okay. You didn't get sacked. Yeah, the pressure was really coming. Tried with every last inch to find someone, but no.
You and me both, Midnight. I miss Luke so much. One of the greatest linebackers we've ever seen.
Luke Kuechly, right? Yeah.
Luke Kuechly. Dude was so good. He was so good. Yeah. I was so shocked the day he retired. It just came out of nowhere. And I was a lot younger, too.
Do a good question, Isaac. If there's any like all-time Panther that you could bring back and be on this team, who would that be?
It would be Kuechly. I would bring back Luke Kuechly for sure.
Would it really be Kuechly over prime Cam Newton?
Yes, probably. I think so.
Okay.
Oh man, come on, Houston.
Oh no, what happened?
Jeez. I think Stroud just took a sack.
He got destroyed. Oh yeah. I mean, the inconsistency with the offensive line. I mean, like what more is there, right? Just 3 and out, just like that.
Favorite
Again, what I'm
Panther.
saying, you can't draw good plays if your offensive line's just going to be bad like that.
It would have to be Cam Newton midnight. He is a big part of big part of why I became a Panthers fan when I was so young. It was I see Cam Newton. This is a team that's fun to watch, and they're always on TV. Also, I just really loved the color scheme that we had. So
Yeah.
he played a role there for sure. I loved watching him play when he was good. Problem is, and a lot of Panthers fans don't like this take, but he wasn't really good that much. He had the great Super Bowl season, MVP season. Aside from that, he was never really elite, in my opinion. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Luke overcame all day. I mean, yeah, Luke is just an all-time great linebacker. At least he's talented to that degree. I don't know if the stats are going to back that up. He's going to be a Hall of Famer someday, despite retiring before age 30, which is amazing. Cam Newton, I don't think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. I would love that. Even if I don't necessarily agree with it, I would love that to happen.
Yeah. Peppers in his prime.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. I didn't really see much of Peppers, unfortunately. That's a good one, too. You could argue for Steve Smith Sr. as well. I mean, a great receiver, of course, Hall of Famer. I think he's a Hall of Famer, right? If he's not, then he should be.
I don't think he is a Hall of Famer. Or maybe he's not eligible yet? No,
he's eligible.
Yeah, it doesn't show that he's a Hall of Famer.
Well, he should be. He should be.
Yeah, I guess, he didn't really have very many, he had a good amount of, he had a 1,500-yard season.
He had, 14,000 career yards, I think.
Yeah, he's at 14,700, yeah.
And that's pretty high up the list if you go to career yards.
No, I definitely thought, that I would have assumed he's a Hall of Famer. I wonder why he's not.
He's a Carolina Panther. That's why, honestly. And I guess he doesn't have any career achievements like a Super Bowl or a...
Google AI. It's no kidding, Sherlock. Why is Steve Smith not in the Hall of Fame? Steve Smith isn't in the Hall of Fame yet because he has not been selected by the voting committee.
Wow, I don't know why we didn't think of that answer ourselves.
I know, yeah. I didn't realize the voting committee had so much influence over who makes it and who doesn't.
Right. Nah, he should make it someday. Yeah, I thought he was too, for a second there, but no, he's not, unfortunately. When Cam was on, he was on. He sure was. I always had the feeling when we're losing, we've still got a chance because of Cam Newton. I haven't seen a lot of Panthers comebacks as a fan, but there was one, I think, against the Eagles years ago that we saw. Or it might have been the Titans. I don't remember who it was in that particular game, but it was a great 17-point comeback. And, Cam gave us a chance. Super Cam.
Oh, yeah. Love to see it.
Yeah. But again, I'd still take Kuechly back for sure. Our defense could use him. We would have a great defense if he was on our team today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Smitty definitely should be there. Hopefully he is one day. 2015 season was definitely something special to watch. I was so young at the time. I was a relatively new fan. I couldn't even enjoy it for what it was, unfortunately. I mean, I was sad that we lost, but... All right, Tampa airing it out here. Was that complete to Mike Evans? I think it was.
Oh, no.
He brought that in. He brought that in for the first down.
Yep, Derek Stingley getting cooked. We can't do that.
I don't know. That might have... I'm going to see the replay here. That looked like a really good throw and catch. No, he just had too much space. He had too much space. Stingley, there in coverage. Yeah. Couldn't keep him close. Can't guard Mike. Not on that play, at least.
Can't guard Mike.
Tampa moving the ball now. You hate to see that. At the 43-yard line. See what we do here. 1st and 10. Come on, Texans. Pressure coming. Baker gets rid of it. Deep bomb. And it's overthrown. Looking for Mike Evans again.
Oh, thank God.
Got rid of it too. Really fast. Pressure coming. So, good effort. He
was getting pressure. Just have to lob it up. Yeah.
Gotta lob it up. Fortunately, could not get it to Mike Evans, who did have space. If the throw was perfect, he had space. But
yep.
Baker looking Mike Evans' way a lot in this game. I believe that is his 8th target of the day.
Sounds about right.
2nd and 10 coming up at the 43-yard line. 44. Yeah, no, I had it right. It's the 43. Why am I? Okay. Yeah. It's a run here. Bucky Irving. Oh, he's got room. He's going to run for the first down. Bucky Irving picks up the first down on that run.
That's not even Bucky. That's Rachaad White.
Oh, I did it again. Yeah, the 1 and the 7 look the same to me, dude. I hate it.
Nah, I got you, yeah. Rachaad White running all over us, though. Really? We can't be doing that.
Also, to be fair, I'm not dyslexic. It's just I'm watching on my phone. And it's a smaller screen. Maybe I'm dyslexic, though.
Yep.
All right, Rashad White having a big run. That's definitely not ideal, but he found the edge. He found room. It's a good run. Ball at the Houston 45 now. You cannot let them score a touchdown here. You cannot allow that. You've got to hold them to at least a field goal. It's another run. Not going to guess which running back this is. Oh, it's a good run. Makes a good move. He's going to take that for a first down. 10-yard gain. Rashad White again. Are you kidding me?
That is Rashad White, yes.
Rashad White making an impact on this game as nobody expected. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on him. Like, he's a good backup to have. Even last year I thought that, but...
I mean, he was once upon a time a starter. I mean, like...
oh, they didn't give him the first down. They marked him short. Okay. But now he's got the first down. Another big run for Rashad White. He's still going around the 20-yard line now. Good grief. What is going on?
Great. I don't know.
Houston player looks injured.
Rashad White to run all over us, like that's not good.
I think there's a Houston Texan down on the field.
Oh, is that Al Shazier? I think that is.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Not great.
Not at all. Hopefully he's okay.
We need all the linebacker help we can get, especially in this time.
Especially when you're getting run over like this. Yeah, I think it was number 8 who was down, right?
Oh, 8? Oh, is that C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess... Oh, he did kind of get hit. Yeah, if it's 8, then I thought it was... I don't know. I thought I saw like the... I don't know. Anyway, we'll see.
I couldn't tell you. I have no clue. I never know unless it's my own team.
No, that's fair.
I don't know if it was 8 who went down or not.
Yeah.
But it looked like on the replay it was 8 who got hit. So I might be wrong, though.
I think he did get hit, but I don't know if he was actually the one that was down or not. But not great. They're running the ball down our throats. Kind of, just not great. No other words to put it.
No other words to put it. Yeah, defensive line is struggling here. That kind of raises the question that we had earlier. Like, which position group would you improve? Are you now thinking maybe your defensive line? Because the offensive line might be outperforming your defensive line in this game so far.
Yeah, I still think as a unit, offensive line is still a more dire need. But defensive line this game, I think for the most part we're okay. But yeah, this game has not been good.
Hey, just not stopping the run. It's not as bad as Minnesota was last night, but still.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. Do you have any injuries on the defensive line right now? Are you missing anyone, or is it just Tampa's offensive line bullying you guys?
I don't think so. Because, I mean, to start, our defensive line isn't the greatest. It's like Sheldon Rankins and like someone else. But it's not like we have an impact player hurt, I don't think. Maybe I'm forgetting someone, but
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, they're showing it on the broadcast now, so we can find out soon who is injured. And hopefully it's not bad. Facts, Midnight, facts. Yeah.
According to Jerry, if you want to stop the run, trade away your best player. Right. We should totally trade, like, Will Anderson for Vita Vea or something.
It's gotta be a defensive lineman. I mean, in fairness, the Dallas run defense has actually looked good this season, right? Like actually, they've had a good run defense, and I'm sure that Kenny Clark has helped.
We should trade Will Anderson for Kenny Clark, and then it's kind of like the Cowboys get a redo.
Not
that Will Anderson is good, Micah Parsons obviously, but they get.
Oh, you guys are ready for the run this time. It's not going to get very far, 1 yard at best. That time it was
once.
Was that Rashad White again? So they just kept riding the hot hand. Bucky Irving probably comes back in soon.
Yep. Yeah, you would think. I mean, there we go. I mean, we get some momentum, hopefully.
Yeah, hold them to a field goal here, please. You don't want to give up a touchdown here and go down 11 points when your offense has been unable to score touchdowns since the first drive. Ball at the 19 now, 2nd and 9. Probably going to pass here. Shotgun formation. You're showing blitz, maybe. Nope, back off. Baker's going to throw. And incomplete. It is incomplete. Thank goodness, because that could have been a touchdown. He threw to the end zone. He had a guy with some space, but it's incomplete. Emeka Egbuka unable to get in.
Yeah, just overthrown. Yep.
Yeah, I believe that, Midnight. I believe that. I mean, look, our take on the Micah Parsons trade was that they should have paid him last year. But at this point, given how much he was asking for, it probably was best to just trade him away and get what you can in return.
Right.
Obviously an L for Dallas overall, but given how long they took, at this point in time, it was probably right to just trade him. Yeah. And they ended up using the money they had to pay Diggs, and no, they already paid Diggs. It was Bland. Baker throws on third down into the end zone. I don't think he got a touchdown there. I think it's incomplete. It is. They ruled it incomplete.
Yeah,
Mike Evans couldn't bring it in.
Close call. Yeah, once again, Danielle Hunter with the pressure, or no? I think that was.
No, I think it was Danielle Hunter.
Yeah, but couldn't quite deliver.
They had that one-on-one shot there, just not thrown well enough. Let's see. Mike Evans almost brought that in one-handed. He almost got that. That would have been an insane grab.
Great. Yes. But
he's not quite Technic Millen, though. He can't bring it in.
Derek Stingley having an up-and-down game. I mean, he's getting burned more than I like, but also he's making he's making an impact, for sure.
Yeah, field goal attempt is up. McLaughlin, and... Oh, did he... I think he missed that. He misses it! McLaughlin misses the field goal.
That's so funny.
14-10 remains your score, ladies and gentlemen.
Wide, I guess that'll be wide right from his perspective. Yeah, that's so funny.
Good grief.
38-yarder. Aye.
Was it wide right? Let's see the replay.
From his perspective, yeah.
I thought it might have doinked, actually. It did. It doinked. It doinked off the right upright.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Funny. Oh, my. 14-10. Houston got a chance here. Take the lead with a touchdown.
Yeah, we've had several chances at this point, so it's time that we actually deliver.
Right, but that could be a pivotal moment in this game. That's a big momentum swinger. That's a field goal that McLaughlin should be able to make, but he doesn't.
Yes.
He didn't make it. Trading him was definitely the best play by the time it happened. Agreed. Yeah. Genuinely surprised that Jerry's ego okayed the trade. Right. Yeah. No one really knows with Jerry, right? No one really knows.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of keeping him under contract and franchising him for the next series, dude, I think that would have just still been so expensive, too.
Use the bathroom real quick. Y'all can talk about Panthers football if you want.
Yippee, because there's so many good things to talk about.
Totally.
Depression. Although if Tampa loses this game, we're only one game back in the division race. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. We're winning, 5 games this year, maybe? It is genuinely baffling how we got worse this year, though. Makes no sense. But that's Panthers football, I guess. Hopefully the Bucs will lose tonight. That'll make me feel better. 14-10 lead right now. Houston's got the ball after that missed field goal. If Houston can pull this off, that'd be great. That would be great. Would love to see that. Don't want Tampa to win. I hate, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is going to be probably Tampa winning the division anyway. Let's be honest. The NFC South outlook isn't great. The Saints suck. Apparently we suck. The Falcons, I don't really know how to judge the Falcons right now, honestly. They look like they got a good defense, but I don't know. I'm talking about the NFC South outlook right now because I don't know what to make of the Falcons right now because is their defense legit? Because it's hard to judge because Minnesota's offense just looks like they're terrible. Tampa offense doesn't look as explosive. I don't know, man.
2 weeks ago, we said 9-8. To now 2-15, maybe.
2 weeks ago, I said 8-9. I thought I was realistic with 8-9 too. I thought I was reining in my usual delusion. Oh, right. Houston's got the ball in offense. It's a run, pretty good run. Not going to be a first down, but good yardage.
Okay, I mean, we'll take that.
Nick Chubb picks up about 7 or 8 yards, winding down toward the end of the third quarter, by the way.
Yeah, already getting there. We got to score another touchdown. Midnight, I'm giving us at least 3 wins because we always split with Atlanta, and I hate the Saints enough to say that we're still going to sweep them. I don't care. I will say it until proven wrong. Yeah. We are going to sweep the Saints. So 3 wins, at least. And we're going to beat Miami since their secondary doesn't exist. We're going to beat the Jets because they're the Jets. So 5 wins. We're going to go 5-12. Stroud looking to escape the pressure. He does. He's on the move. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Really? Flag on the play. Stroud looks like he thinks it's on Tampa. Let's see it. Maybe there's a PI or something. I don't know. Or holding or...
Let's see it, man. Didn't you all almost beat Arizona? Yeah, after Arizona's defense basically gave up. I think they played a lot of prevent defense. I mean, it was great that we made the comeback.
And
It was a
on the
miracle
defense, by
we
the way.
made the comeback, honestly.
Yeah, illegal contact on Benjamin Morrison. So there we
Rookie
go.
safety or corner. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Love to see that. We're negative because even if we succeed this year, like I still don't think Bryce is going to be the answer. So we're still in a bad spot overall.
Right.
Also, I don't think Arizona is like elite or anything. They're pretty mediocre overall. Houston, good play here for the first down, catch and run. It looks like 10-yard gain at midfield now. Good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, just threw it to Dalton Schultz. He made some moves. Just got the first down, and you like to see that from the veteran tight end.
At Midnight said he thought we were going to be in it with Tampa for the division. I will say I never thought that, but that's because I was really high in Tampa coming into the year. I had them winning like 12, 13 games just because of their offense, and I thought their defense would be better. I'm not feeling great about that prediction right now, although their schedule still lines up for them to win a lot of games, but they haven't looked impressive so far. And we are ending the third quarter here, by the way. 14-10 still remains the score. We will see. We will see.
Oh, yeah.
My quarterback can't see over his line. I'll disagree with that. I guess there are sometimes that might be the case, but I don't think that's been an issue. I think he's...
Yeah.
Well, maybe... I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I really don't.
Just don't care enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that was... We almost beat Arizona. It was a crazy almost comeback. And then the Arizona defense locked in on that final drive. I don't know what our offense was doing, but... Yeah, their defense locked in except for their penalties trying to cost them the game. But it was like we never had a chance after we got that amazing onside kick. It was like we couldn't do anything at all. Even though our offense was dominating the second half. I just think that was Arizona's defense not really trying as hard.
Sure. No, I get that.
But I'm as positive as I can be. Like, we got momentum going into next week, but based on how we've looked so far this season, you can't blame me for being too negative. It looks really bad. Even if we turn it around and start winning games, we're just hurting our draft position, honestly. Like, Bryce is not the guy, in my opinion, so...
Right. Yeah, at this point, just doesn't seem like it.
Yep. But hey, if we somehow fluke our way to 9 wins or something, that'd be great. Yeah, they do. They seem like really nice people. I like them as individuals. And I'm not even necessarily out in Canales as the head coach. I don't really know how to judge Canales right now. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, if Bryce Young is just bad for us, then what was Canales supposed to do, right? The problem is we hired him thinking he's a quarterback whisperer, so he's supposed to revive Bryce's career. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also to Sudoku, adding on to our negativity, we lost 2 members of our offensive line today, or yesterday,
That's
I guess.
true, yeah.
Corbett is probably out for the year, our center. And our right guard, who is one of the best parts of our offensive line, he is likely done for the season. So, yeah, our good offensive line took some big hits. We got decent depth, but I'm not exactly thrilled. So...
No, I can see that.
Yeah. And that's just going to hurt Bryce Young even more. Hurts our run game that hasn't really existed this season even more. Yeah. But back to the game here. Fourth quarter beginning now. 2nd and 1. Here we go. Ball at the... or just around midfield, it looks like. Midfield is the first down, but it's 2nd and inches, really. Stroud's going to fake the handoff. He's on the move. He can run for the first down here. Will he, though? He throws it. And it's complete. Deep into territory now. A catch and run looks like down inside the 25.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Credit to him. Wow. Is that Jaden Higgins? Yeah, there we go.
Jaden Higgins finally appearing here. Let's go.
Credit to CJ. It's easy to just just run and just be like, oh, I could throw it, but maybe he'll drop it. But no, he just trusted his guy and just made an exponentially bigger play. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't even see Jaden Higgins on that play when he was running. I was like, I think he's just going to run. I don't see a receiver.
Just a classic, bootleg, right? Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. 1st and 10 at the Tampa 24. This time it is a carry. It's not going to go anywhere, though. You might have lost a yard there. Forward progress might make it better than it could have been, but 2nd down coming up. All right. Yeah. All right, Houston. Please get a touchdown here. Take the lead.
It's about time.
We're begging. I'll actually start begging. 2nd and 11 coming up. You're going to go back to the air here, you would think.
Right, you would think. No, you got to go to the air twice and just get the first down. And worst case, you kick a field goal, and you're down 1 point.
But you want the lead here for sure.
Not great, but yeah.
Shotgun formation on 2nd and 11. Stroud is going to be throwing here. Decent protection. Stroud, you got to do something. He throws, and oh no, incomplete. Aiming for Nico Collins. Can't come down with it. Can't come down with it.
The protection was good. Oh, that was just a good one-on-one attempt. That was just a good play by
It was good defense. It was good defense. You have to literally be perfect to make that play work.
Yeah, right, for sure. Just one of those.
That was really good protection, though. We can say that.
Yep. Oh, Ursary's now left tackle. I didn't really realize that.
Oh, no, that was... Nico could have had that. That was off his hands.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Definitely. It could have been... Yeah, that was...
Yeah, on the replay, I think that's one you got to bring in. Just a little high.
It was pretty high. I think it was just like...
Stroud throwing for the first down, and it's complete! It's complete! You're inside the 10-yard line! Let's go! Let's go! Take that, Tampa. 86 brings it in. First and goal.
Dalton Schultz, the reliable veteran. You like to see that.
You love to see that. 10, right? El Tampa.
Oh, yeah. You love to see that.
All right. Agreed, Midnight. Agreed. Get rid of the negativity. Root for them again on Sunday. That's how the Panthers fans do it. That's how we get through the season.
Oh, yeah.
But we can be real positive Tampa loses here. Let's go. Dalton Schultz being reliable. Love to see that. First and goal. Houston looking to strike into the end zone here. One-on-one matchups here. Throw to Nico Collins. Empty backfield. Stroud got to get rid of it, and it's caught. You're inside the 2-yard line now, it looks like. I think that was caught. Yeah, they're calling that a catch. Nico Collins the target. He brings it in. 2nd and goal at the 2, I believe.
I thought that would be like the 1, but yeah, 1, 2, whatever.
I don't know where they mark him down yet. It might be the 1. I don't know when he went down exactly.
I don't know if CJ Stroud can do a tush push. That might be a little risky with that offensive line, but
bring in Davis Mills. Yeah, you're going to be down around the 2 based on where his knee went down, I think.
That's fine. Yeah, I get it.
No, never mind. I'm wrong. They called it at the 1. Hand it off here. Just punch it in. And I think he's going to be short. He doesn't get through all the linemen there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, where are we in shotgun? That's I mean, kind of understand. Yeah, Nick Chubb, come on, you should run more to the left. I think.
Low-key, direct snap to Nick Chubb. Do the tush push with Nick Chubb. Honestly.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Or don't tush push, but like get him in, give him the ball, go straight, not to the side.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and goal at the 1 coming up. You gotta punch this in. You've gotta punch this in.
We gotta punch it in, right? Yeah.
Please take the lead.
Go for it, right?
Yeah, if you don't, you go for it. I would probably agree with that. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Get the snap off. Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. Get it off. Stroud is gonna throw on 3rd and goal at 1-on-1 matchup, and I don't think he brings it in. He doesn't bring it in. Nico Collins the target. Not the best throw. Couldn't bring it in.
I mean, yeah, no one was open. Yeah, Nico, that was a hard one. Yeah, you have to go for it here. I mean, you just...
I could understand kicking the field goal, but if you go for it and you get it, great. If you fail, then it's off Nico's hands. But that is a hard catch to make. I don't really blame him for that. It's too far out. Yeah, I say go for it. If you don't make it, then terrible field position for Tampa. They are going to go for it. Offense on the field right now.
Okay. Yep.
Welcome to the chat, Nathaniel. All good. You are all good. No obligation to join us, of course. Hope you're enjoying the WWE.
4th and goal. You chose a good time to come.
4th and goal at the 1. Steelers Stroud on the move. He's throwing, and no. What was that? Just overthrown. No chance of making that happen. No chance of making that happen.
We would do that. We really. You could have at least kept running or kept the ball. Like, why throw that?
Yeah. We can't even blame the offensive line for Stroud in this game. He's just not playing his best. I mean, that's a hard throw to make, to be fair, but it feels like you're forcing the ball to Nico Collins a lot in this game. That's what it's starting to feel like. And I get it. I like that you're giving your guy a chance, but if he's not open, then, like, on that play, he's not open.
No, not at all. Right.
Like, there's no need to force it.
Yeah. I mean, only if we would do that, we get, like, all these plays, and then it's, like, 4th and 3... Or 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, we just can't do it.
I don't like that you got to the 1-yard line and you only ran it one time. You had 2 plays at the 1-yard line after that, and you didn't run it. You got decent running backs.
Oh yeah, between third and fourth down, we should have had at least one other run.
If you know you're going for it, I say run it on third down and then throw in fourth down if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely inexcusable. Yeah.
Interesting question about how we feel about the tush twist still being legal. I don't have a problem with it. I it's a football play, so yeah, if you can't stop it, get better. Really hard to stop though, so it's annoying, but
yeah. I tend to agree. It is annoying, but also it is a legitimate football play. And yeah, just get better, do it yourself. Like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, it is what it is. And will the Chargers definitely win? I'm not going to say definitely. I think they should win and they should be favored. I think the Raiders are a good, mediocre team probably, but it's also a division game, so genuinely anything could happen. But yeah, I'm taking the Chargers. Daniel's going with the upset, though, for the Raiders to get the win. It's possible. Yeah. They got the players. They got the playmakers to get it done. In favor of banning it just because it's too OP, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't complain if it gets banned.
I wouldn't complain if it was banned, too. Yeah, I'd be for it.
I don't think it should be banned.
Didn't it get close to being banned? Like, wasn't it, like, one vote short?
It was a very close vote. It was very close.
Yeah.
It might be banned next offseason.
Yeah. Not specifically, but like the pushing of other players. Yeah. Also, are y'all seeing y'all realizing the clips like the Eagles are always like false starting when they do this tush push?
They definitely false started yesterday on that tush push.
Yeah,
they definitely did. But I'm not complaining though, since it was against the Chiefs who always get the calls. So at that point, I was like, okay, I like seeing the refs not giving them all the calls this season.
No, I feel like this year the Chiefs are not really getting calls.
They forgot to submit that payment to the refs, I guess. I don't actually believe in that theory, to be fair, but it's still funny to joke about.
Yeah, that is funny.
I have the Bucs for this one. How's Texans playing? They're playing good. It's a close game. They're just not taking advantage of their opportunities. First and 10, Tampa at the 1 now, by the way. It's going to be a handoff, and not going to go very far, though, fortunately. About a 2-yard gain.
Okay. No. 2 yards, okay. That's fine.
Go ahead. What were you going to say before I had to call that play?
We played well in some spots, but also it was very inconsistent. Like, our offensive line is inconsistent. CJ's inconsistent. Like, I thought our play calling is actually pretty good. Other than, like, the distribution of balls, like, I would have liked, like, Nico Collins to be targeted a little more, but it's going.
Hey, man, after that drive, he's got a lot of targets. Force feeding him now.
That's true, yeah. I guess earlier in the game I would have liked, but now it's kind of, like, definitely writing.
Forcing it a little bit sometimes. 2nd and 6 is going to be another run. Looks like he's stuffed. No gain there. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, I agree, Sudoku. It feels like the Chiefs get more calls than they should, but yeah. Okay, there's a flag on the field, though. See what this is.
Oh no.
Are you two watching the Chargers game? We're going to watch the Chargers game. I don't think we'll commentate it, though, because it goes so late for us.
Nah, yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in.
Face mask. They call a face mask penalty here. I don't know who it's on, because I think it's on Houston.
Oh, that's a bummer. Face mask.
Oh, yeah, that's a definite face mask. That's definitely.
Oh, really? Come on. Christian Hair, do better. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be like.
So unnecessary too. You had him stuffed. Can't be doing that. That is, as I say, it's a boneheaded decision.
Like this isn't. Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10, Tampa. You hate to see that.
Maybe no, it's not even safety after that. Like the Bucs are at like the 10-yard line.
There was a chance before that, for sure.
No, there was a chance, but not.
Tampa has been better, I would say. I don't.
Oh, Tampa's been better for sure. Tampa's outplaying us.
I know we say Houston has missed chances, but so is Tampa. I mean, they missed a field goal in this game, so it could easily be 17-10. Yeah, they both missed chances here for sure, but Tampa's looked like a better team.
Yeah, it looked like stuff. Nice. Yep. But yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the nice thing about this though is that we can just make like one play and then we win essentially. Right. But we have been outplayed this game, which is
you've been outplayed so far, but there's still 10 minutes of action left, so you can change that completely. Right. I mean, Houston had the ball at the 1-yard line for 3 plays and couldn't punch it in. I mean, you got to be able to take advantage of that. You gotta. Houston could easily have a lead right now.
I mean, passing twice on like 3rd and 4th and goal is, or 3 times, right? That was 3 passes or just 2?
2 passes. Anyway. You ran it and then passed it twice. Oh, it's a drop pass here. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Even if you caught it, that wasn't going anywhere.
It was 14-10 very quick, and then just kind of, oh, nice drop. Good drop. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a shootout early in the game, and then it's just kind of stalled.
Yeah, no points in the third quarter, so that sucks. Let them off the hook. Yeah.
Sounds right, yeah. Definitely letting them off the hook.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You had a great drive.
Yep.
Great drive.
We're probably going to have here, and then we'll blow it, right?
Well, hopefully you don't let him off the hook here. It's 3rd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Just get the stop, Houston. Get the stop. That looked like a false start, maybe. I thought he jumped. Maybe not. Baker's on the run. He's got space. Oh, he's going to pick up the first down with his legs. He's still going, too. Really? He's still going. He makes it about to the 37-yard line.
Oh, he definitely did false start, though.
I thought that was a false start. You saw it, too, huh?
Yeah, I did. I was looking. But, yeah.
Baker and Gardner Johnson are mouthing off to each other.
No. Oh, okay. It looked like he was hurt for a second, but he looks fine.
Let's see. Maybe he timed it for... No, that was a false start, right? I thought that was a false start. Come on. Come on, ref.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
That looked like he jumped.
Charlie Heck getting away with the false start. It's okay.
Hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Nope.
1st and 10 Tampa at the 36-yard line. What a disappointment. Houston has plenty of time to still get the stop, though. Baker gonna throw, play action. He gets rid of it, and that's gonna go nowhere immediately. Great stop by the defense. Great stop by the defense. Right. There's a flag on the play, though. Hold the applause.
Really? No way. Nice.
I have no idea what that is.
Kyoto, I think? Yeah.
It was a clean hit, so it's not on him.
No, it's not hit on him, for sure.
Looks like it's a personal foul. I think... Oh, man. Oh, it's on Houston. It's a first down Tampa.
Was it on... Oh, was it? Who was it on?
It was on Lassiter, it looks like. Kamari Lassiter. Oh. They call holding? Hands to the face? I don't know what the call was, but it's on Lassiter.
Yeah. I guess he did kind of grab him, yeah.
Tampa Bay completely being bailed out in this drive on penalties. Because that was a terrible play by that offense, too.
Right. No, that's true.
Tampa has the ball at the 41-yard line now. 8 minutes to play. They're killing a lot of time. That might actually be a good thing if you guys get the stop and get the ball back and score. Flag on the field. I would assume that's a false start. It's a false start. Back them up. Back up, Tampa. Back up. Back up. Yep. Sterling Shepard, false start. 1st and 15 coming up. Let's go. That's what Houston needed. No more penalties on your defense, please. Clock is at 8:13 now.
Dale, do you think these calls are correct? I thought they were fun. Well, I mean, yeah, the holding or whatever, Kamari Lassiter was definitely correct. I don't remember the other one. But
all right, we got to run here. He finds some room. He's still up. How is he still up? He gains about 5 yards there, undoing the false start penalty. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, but to answer your question, really, I think it's being officiated fairly. I'm not really complaining.
Yeah, only thing we've seen them miss was that Tampa false start a few minutes ago. But it seems like a good officiating.
There was kind of a weak penalty by us, but there was also you remember that kind of
weak on Evans and then weak on Stingley, so kind of canceled out. All right, pass is complete, just short of the first down by a couple yards, so 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 coming up. Big third down here for sure, as we're down to 7.5 minutes.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, not CJ Stroud, got the tackle, so that's good.
Yeah, I hope CJ Stroud isn't in the game on defense.
Now there's CJ and CJ.
Yeah, 3rd and 3 now. Please get off the field, please, I beg.
Please.
All right.
Offense needs more chance to blow.
No, you gotta get an offense and have a game-winning drive. 3rd and 3, Baker's gonna throw. He's got time. Defense coming after him though. Oh, he lost the ball. I don't know who came up with it. I think they keep it either way. They're punting.
Yeah, Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rashad White got it. That's good. We like that. I don't care. I know
Rashad White is hurt, by the way. Rashad White is hurt on that play.
Oh, poor guy.
Hate to see that. But yes, it's going to be 4th down. Tampa has to punt.
There we go.
Let's go.
That's our defense being physical. I haven't loved our defensive performance today, but we are physical as heck.
Haven't loved it. Dude, you were shutting them out in the second half. You got to love that. You got to love that.
Look, even if we lose this game 14-10, we only held them to 14 points. Our defense is still good. Yeah.
That was a dub. It's the offense you have concerns about.
Our run defense is not that good, but otherwise, the pass rush is good. The secondary has been pretty good. Maybe Stingley, I know I've made fun of him, but like he's defended some key passes. So
man.
All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We just then we're gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that out and make it look like you're celebrating White's injury. No.
Yeah. Right. I mean, yeah.
No. He wasn't cooked. I mean, he lost his starting job, but he's a good backup to have. So they like that tandem there with Bucky Irving and Rachaad White.
Rachaad White did run all over us earlier, but still obviously not gonna celebrate the injury.
No, we never celebrate an injury, even as rival fans. You hate to see that at all. Unfortunately, part of the game, but you still hate to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
But good that you guys are getting the ball back. You got plenty of time to go downfield and score. You probably won't have good field position, though. Probably won't have good field position from where they're going to be punting.
Yeah, they're gonna. I mean, we'll see if they touch back it or not. But if they have good technique with the punt, then it's going to be pretty tough field position.
Yeah, last year he did, or career-wise he might. I don't know. He really bad runner last year. Good at receiving though. Yes, he's a good third down back to have at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just not someone you want as a starter. If the Buccaneers lost Irving to an injury, then it would not be good for their running back situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully White is okay. You hate to see that. The injury bad? It didn't look like it was bad.
It didn't look bad. Yeah,
I don't even know how he got injured. It looked like he was the one who recovered the fumble too.
I was too busy celebrating the injury. No, I mean the sack.
Okay, that's one you can clip. He gave you that one. No, don't.
Gave it to you on the silver platter, right?
Yeah, the injury didn't look too bad, but hopefully we can find out more. I think he should be fine. He fell on the ball, got the recovery. No idea how he got hurt.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that either, right?
All right, returning to the game soon. We got 6:48. Oh, the clock is going down too, so that's less than ideal. Although your offense is going to have to be mindful of that. You do want to score a touchdown, obviously, but you also don't want to leave Tampa too much time to go downfield and, well, they can tie it up. So,
yeah.
Although I wouldn't mind overtime, honestly, I'd be okay with that. I'd rather Texans win this in regulation, but still.
Overtime would be better than how it's currently going.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You guys blocked that punt! You blocked that punt! No, let's go! Let's go!
No freaking way! Is that Christian Harris? I don't know, but let's go! Yes, classic, absolutely clutch. Like that is so.
Take that, Tampa! You take that, Tampa!
Special team coordinator. Oh yes! Oh my gosh!
Let's go, man! Great play by special teams. Great play.
Now, Isaac, we might score too quickly.
Yeah, low-key. This might actually cost you. Imagine that. No, you got to get the touchdown though. You got to get the touchdown. So that matters above all else. You got to get the touchdown. So hopefully this leads to a quick touchdown. You'd love to see that. You love to see that.
Wow, what a play! Right.
That is the game-changing play you needed.
The guy didn't even block it. He was just doing whatever, and just the ball. The punter really just messed it up, or I don't know.
No, it's still blocked. Stroud throws. Oh, it's incomplete. Couldn't bring that catch in. Ah, jeez, you can't do that. Yeah. You got the ball at the 35, so you are in field goal range, but obviously with 6 minutes left in regulation, you don't want a field goal. You're playing with 4-down territory here.
Making Xavier Hunt just like, ah!
Yeah, it wasn't a great throw. Stroud has just looked a little off tonight.
There's still enough time the field goal wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I mean, if it's just 3 and out, we didn't really burn any clock. I can see it. We gotta get a touchdown at some point, though. Although I say that we're gonna score a field goal and then win on a game-winning field goal, so win 16-10. I mean 16-14.
It would be a 16-14 game after what we watched last night. Right. We're just getting all the bad primetime scores. It's a run on 2nd and 10. It goes nowhere. It's gonna be 3rd and 10 now, and the clock's gonna be running too. We're down to 6 minutes and counting down.
I smell a 3 and out after that special teams play.
Nah, you gotta trust Stroud. You gotta trust Stroud.
All right,
he's gotta make a play here.
But, you gotta actually make a play though.
Again, he's looked off tonight, despite the offensive line performing better than you'd expect. I don't know what's going on there. 3rd and 10. This is a huge play here. Huge play. Yeah, right, Sudoku. There are people who will say that. I'm sure of it. Here we go. Stroud pressure coming. He's got to get rid of it, and he... Oh, man. Almost picked off. That was almost picked off. Straight to a defender. He should have had that.
Todd Bowles just doing a signature blitz on third down. Oh, yeah. That was thrown right. That was handed to him on a silver platter. Levante David, I think that is.
Levante David, linebacker. Second interception in this game by a linebacker.
We need to know that Bowles is blitzing and like just do a better job, I guess, at picking it up, or like I don't know, like Nico Collins was right there, just throw it to him. I don't know, but
I mean, he was facing extreme pressure. You got to get rid of it.
I know
Nonetheless, they are kicking the field goal. You can't go for it on 4th and 10, so I agree with that decision. It's a 53-yarder for Fairbairn, right down the middle, please. And I think that's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. 14-13, just like we all expected after that first half. 14-13 score.
Totally.
Oh man,
I don't know how good he is, but he's still
a productive linebacker in this league. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he should have caught that though. He should have intercepted that. That was right in his hands. Like it could not have been an easier interception for him. He drops it though. Right. I mean, I love to see that because I'm anti-Tampa here, but yeah, no, you got to bring that catch in. Man.
Yep. I mean, that should have been intercepted. We just need to do a better job at like scheming up plays, or like if we're getting blitzed, because if you're getting blitzed, theoretically, there's someone like one-on-one or like a good matchup or something.
Well, it's not like you can't see it coming though. Like, they're gonna blitz. They've done it all game, and you know that coming in that they're known for blitzing. So it's got to be. Maybe you just don't have the personnel able to match up there. You're not able to react appropriately with the players you have. I mean, your offensive line isn't that great, despite how they're performing in this game. They're playing well. They're still not a great unit overall. So maybe they just aren't capable of holding them off for long enough for Stroud to find the guy he's supposed to find. But also Stroud has just looked off in this game too. Like I've said it at least multiple times.
No, he's definitely a lot of overthrows and like incompletions. Yeah, just not ideal.
Well, we got a touchback here, so that is ideal. They only have it at the 20. You need your defense to step up here big time. You need them to make a play.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be... Time. Yeah, if you can't let them get on field here.
Right.
It's 14-13. You guys are very much in it. You just need to stop, and then you need your offense to start playing well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, we just need like one more drive, essentially. Right.
Yeah. If you can get a 3 and out, that would help a ton. At what point do we sound the alarm bells on Stroud? I've been kind of wondering that myself, actually. Daniel, what do you think?
I think it's coming up. Like, if he's not progressing by like end of October, I think we start like questioning, is he actually the guy?
I think it's seeming like he's kind of dropping down into that next tier of quarterbacks, like the Kyler Murrays of the league, where they're good, they're just not great.
He's a starter for sure, regardless.
Great play on defense, no gain there. Kamari Lassiter.
Yeah,
love to see it.
Bring him down. Bring him down.
Good stuff. Second and 10.
Oh yeah. Kamari Lassiter with the whatever this is.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We're down to under 5 minutes now, by the way. So time's a-ticking. Very interesting to see the time management here by both teams, really.
Sudoku, that is true. It was 2 years ago though, when he threw. You're talking about the Bucs, right? That Bucs game. But yeah, I do see.
Ball at the 35 now. Big play here. Baker's going to throw. It's a screen play, and defense is ready, but not ready enough. He only gains 2 yards, though, so they wrap him up. They don't let him get too far. It's going to be 3rd and long. Sounded alarm on O-line first. Agreed. Definitely agreed, but we've been sounding that alarm. Your offensive line has played better than we expected tonight. So
Devin, it wasn't a penalty because it's football, so like people get hit.
Yeah, why would there have been a penalty? I never once thought there was a penalty on that play.
It just got blocked. It would be a penalty if he had like punted it and then got hit, but he was like getting hit because the punter just holds on to the ball for some reason. Of course he's gonna get hit.
Right. All right, big 3rd down here. 3rd and 8. Baker is gonna throw. Pressure coming. Pressure's coming. Oh, you got to him. He goes down. That's a sack by the Houston defense. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. 4th down.
Nice.
Let's go, Houston.
Danielle Hunter, then Will Anderson. I saw Danielle Hunter get the pressure and Will Anderson actually bring him down. I freaking love that duo.
Great defensive end duo for sure, man.
I love Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. I'm in love with y'all.
Whew. Yeah, take that clip it out of context, please, Sudoku.
Right. He got hit. Well, no kidding, Sherlock. It's football. He held onto the ball too long, and then it got blocked.
All right, Tampa's punting. We're down to 3:20 left. Tampa punts the
ball.
ball.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's now or never here. This is where Nick Caley, like, you have to like let's.
Oh, we're on the return here. He's got out the 20. He runs backwards. Oh, he's got room. He's going. He's got plenty of room. He's across the 40. He's across the 50. Bakes to the 40. 35, 30. Oh, he's at the 30. Opposing 30-yard line. There's a flag, though. Please be on Tampa.
Outran the punter. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
They're going to call block in the back, I bet. They're going to call block in the back. I'm sure of it. It's always that. There's a flag here after that amazing return. That was exactly what Houston needed. Please, please, please.
Really?
Let's hear it. Come on, ref. What is it going to be? I don't know what the call is. I don't know what the call was, but I think it's on Houston.
Seems like it.
I didn't see the ref make the call. They cut away. Let's see the replay, though.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look good for us.
Yeah, that immediately a block in the back. That's immediately on that return.
Oh yeah, that's not even. Number 11. Palpably unfair act. I don't know what that means, but on Houston, automatic 3-minute run off. Yeah, totally.
Man, you hate to see that. That should have been a game changer.
Man, it's fine.
Jalen Noel on the return, by the way. Shout out him. Rookie out of Iowa State. Hasn't done much in this game, but he's a good returner, it looks like.
Yeah. Good return by him. I mean, good play by the rookie.
For a second, I thought he was going to run it all the way back. Wait, no. You have the ball in Tampa territory. They didn't call that on you guys.
What?
You have the ball at the Tampa 26.
Oh, did they? What? That's... I wonder what happened.
I don't know what happened, but you have it at the Tampa 26.
If we hear the broadcast, we can... maybe they, like... I don't know. Maybe that's why they cut away from the ref, is because the ref was saying, like, there's no penalty or something like that.
Wait, but we saw the replay. That looked like a block in the back, didn't it?
It looked like it looked like a penalty.
I thought that was what they called, but no. Houston's got the ball deep in Tampa territory.
Okay, all right. Well,
let's go.
We got a 1-yard run. Let's keep going. I mean, at this point, a field goal gives us a lead.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be ideal to kick the field goal with time on the clock, but we could win the game here.
Amazing. It's another run. Oh my gosh, he's free! He's free! It's a touchdown, Houston! Let's go! Let's go, Houston!
Oh my god.
Nick Chubb! Let's go!
Vintage Nick Chubb right here! Woo! Nice.
Yes, sir!
Absolutely crazy. Aye.
Nick Chubb, my dude, 25-yard rushing touchdown.
Let's not say game over yet. It does look pretty good for us, but we're, Stingley's gonna get burned. But yeah.
Come on, man. You gotta be positive. You gotta be positive here. You guys got the lead. You're gonna go for 2 here to make it a touchdown lead.
We're gonna go for 2, right?
Yeah, you gotta go for 2 here to get the full touchdown lead.
We gotta get this because we can't allow them an opportunity to get the lead.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left. Houston's got a good defense though. If they get the 2-point conversion here, we got nothing to worry about in regulation.
What a touchdown. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, this is vintage Nick Chubb. Well, not really. He's that wide.
Good blocking there. Nick Chubb just got through. You love to see it. I'm a Georgia fan, by the way, so I'm a big fan of Nick Chubb. Really like him. Love to see him still doing anything in this league after his terrible injury luck.
Very good to see him come back from that injury.
Here we go. 2-point conversion. Stroud is going to throw. He's got immense pressure. He's going to go down. Offensive line couldn't help him on that one.
Yeah.
Score's going to stay the same, 14-19. Tampa Bay has 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. They have the 2-minute warning on their side. They have all 3 timeouts. There is plenty of time, but this is a really good Houston Texans defense, and they're not going to be able to run the ball on this drive because of low time.
True.
You're going to have to rely on Baker.
Touchdown, something that they haven't done in a while. So
yeah, Tampa has not scored since the first half. They've been shut out in the second half.
I'm pretty optimistic, but, we could Texan this up. You never know.
Oh, man.
Why don't stats on the 2-point conversion? Who knows?
They should count. I don't know why they do.
I mean, stats in the playoffs don't count. Like that's kind of
I mean, stats in the playoffs are their own separate thing. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but they don't count for like your like records and things like that.
It would have been smart for Chubb to go down the 1. I can see that, but also like given the last time the Texans were at the 1, they didn't score.
Yes, I think we just take the score. Because I can't trust our offense. Because if he's gonna go down, we have to get a touchdown to justify it.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't.
If you then go 3 and out there, you kill some time, you kick a field goal, but...
Who said that? Was that Midnight who said it? Yeah. I understand what you're saying, but I think normally...
If we were past the 2-minute warning already, I probably would agree with that, but there's...
Right.
Tampa still has time. Warning. Tampa on the return, they make it to the 30-yard line, so good field position.
Like, there's that notorious example of, like, Todd Gurley was supposed to go down, and he tried to go down, but got the... You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, right? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, like, there's stuff like that, which is pretty obvious, but I think here it's, like, just take the points, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you take the points because you don't know if you're going to get them in the end. There was a holding call on that return, by the way. I think that's on Tampa. I can't listen to the game right now, and I can't really read the rep's lips, so I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I think it's on the Bucs.
Good. So that's going to be rough field position to start. 2:04 remaining in this game. They still have the 2-minute warning. They still have all 3 timeouts. It's not over till it's over, but they must score a touchdown. They must score a touchdown.
That's true. Something that they've struggled to do.
They got the ball at their 20. Shout out to Jalen Noel for that huge return. That is a big turning point in this game. Baker throws it short. Oh, he's got room. He's going to get the first down. Takes it out to the 32 before going down. And we are at the 2-minute warning now. At the 2-minute warning.
All right. Oh, is that Rashad? No, that's Bucky Irving.
I think that was Bucky Irving. I think Rashad White is all right, though. We haven't heard an update on that yet. I think so. And to Sudoku, who said the way we reacted, he thought it was serious. Our apologies. We just take the injury seriously. Always say we hate to see it when that happens, but we did say we thought he'd be all right, though, right? I thought we did.
Yeah. Wait, what? Sorry, I actually don't know what you're talking about.
He said that earlier, and we just didn't get a chance to react to it based on everything that's happening.
Yeah. Wait, sorry. What did he say?
Something about Rashad White earlier. You have to scroll up to see it a little bit.
Oh, I thought we did react to that, though. About us celebrating Rashad White.
No, because he said later. That was White, by the way. From y'all's reactions, I thought that injury was bad. It was right before Devin showed up. Or right after Devin showed up.
Devin, like, why was there not a penalty?
I think Devin disappeared after that touchdown. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I didn't know that was like, well, yeah, it's not like, I assume Devin's talking about the blocked punt, which is like, it's not the same, like, roughing. Yeah, like.
It wasn't a bad enough hit for it to be roughing.
It's okay, Devin. You're a new football fan. It's okay. Even punters and kickers can get hit.
Darren says Tampa is missing an offensive coordinator. Do you just mean like they don't have one, or they have a bad one?
Probably just means they have a bad one, or they need a better one.
They've lost their coordinators the past couple of years. Dave Canales and then Liam Cohen. So maybe they finally are missing a good play caller, which would be weird. But also, their offense just hasn't been good through the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
I hope that's the case, because I don't want to have to say Atlanta's defense is good. I hope that's not the case after week 1. That would make me feel better if Tampa's offense is just bad. That means we have it. No, I'm kidding. We don't have a chance. Stop it. Yeah, right. Stop it. Stop hyping your team up. We're 0-2.
Stop it. Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help. Panthers fans need help.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, this is so nerve-wracking. Yeah, 14-19. We're up 5 points. They need a touchdown. Whew! What a wild ride. What a game. What a game.
They're showing that again on the broadcast, the return. I think they're probably asking if that was a block in the back. So I thought it was on the initial replay, but they didn't call it, as it turns out.
I'm for the other team, but you guys have the best thing going. Duval.
Jags fan rooting for the Bucs here. I can respect that. I can respect that. Hate on the divisional rivals. I'm doing it. I'm rooting for the Texans.
That's true.
Screw Tampa. That's funny. I like Tampa better than my other rivals, but because of Baker Mayfield mainly. I like Baker. But gotta hate on the team.
Yep.
1st and 10. They got the ball at the 32, a minute 56 remaining. All 3 timeouts here for Tampa to work with. They have to score a touchdown. Baker's going to throw, of course. Pressure coming. He dumps it off to the running back, who is going to lose half a yard, it looks like. He probably should have just let that one hit the ground, because you're going to lose time as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're losing time. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I say that a lot in these situations. Just bat the ball down. So don't give anyone else a chance to get it. Baker's going to throw. He's throwing fairly deep. Incomplete. It's incomplete. He's looking for Mike Evans. Much like CJ Stroud has been aiming toward Nico Collins in this game, sometimes forcing it. It feels that way with Baker and Mike. I get it. Give your guys the chances, but that was just not a good throw.
Yeah, Mike was double covered anyway. Like, yeah, just
same Sudoku, same. They've ruined that for me, or Liam Cohen ruined that for me.
For sure. Duval.
All right, 3rd and 10. We got 1:32 left. Houston can win the game on these final 2 plays. Please, 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 just end this thing.
True.
Come on, Houston. Come on, Houston. All right, Baker takes a snap. He's going to throw. Pressure coming. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. He throws, and he's got space. He doesn't bring in the catch. He doesn't bring in the catch. It's incomplete. 4th down.
Nice.
Let's
4th
go.
And 10, right? 4th and
10.
Yeah, it was in his hands.
Sterling Shepard couldn't bring that one in. I think that was Sterling Shepard. He had room.
Emeka.
It was Emeka.
Yeah.
Emeka, I was told he's the best rookie out of this draft after week 1. Some people said it. It's Tet. Tet's the best. Ooh, gotta keep my Tampa Bay going. No, that was in his hands. It was in his hands. He has to bring that in.
That was actually pretty. It was a good throw by Baker. If he had caught that, we'd be giving Baker a lot.
Yeah, that was the perfect throw on the run a little bit across his body. Big 4th down here. Baker facing pressure. He doesn't go down. He's on the run. He's gonna run for the first down. He's gonna run for the first down.
Come on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He makes it to the 46.
Oh, real? Oh, who's that guy? Oh, someone missed a tackle. Yeah, that's just he flipped. Yeah. CJ
Hate to see it.
All right, well, they're still in it.
Time's a ticking. They're down to a minute now. Still all 3 timeouts for them, though. 1st and 10, Baker's going to throw. Good protection. He is throwing short, and we'll see. He gets out of bounds. He's going to gain about 7 or 8 yards. Oh, man.
That was a brutal drop, but Baker, they're driving. They're driving. Like
Midnight, I don't think we go after Cousins this season because of how much it would cost us, and also he's old and probably just not that good anymore based on last season in Atlanta anyway. I could see him being a target next offseason if Bryce continues to not be good.
Sure.
But not this season. All right, Baker is trying to lead his team down the field for a game-winning drive. We got 52 seconds remaining. Looks like a timeout is called. Timeout Houston. Okay. Why is Tampa not calling timeout? I think they're just saving him. They're just saving him for this final minute.
I guess so, yeah.
But it did cost him a lot of time. I would have probably called that timeout before the previous play.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
If they don't end up using all of their timeouts on this drive, then obviously a big fail. I don't. Is Todd Bowles known for having good time management, or is he known for bad time management? I don't know.
I don't know, actually.
I never thought he was that good of a coach. Like I thought that he wasn't going to last in Tampa when he was hired, but he's done a good job so far, it seems.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Kirk's the answer either. I wouldn't mind getting him cheap next offseason if that's possible as a bridge quarterback, but yeah, I don't want him right now. No way. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Tampa with 52 seconds, all 3 timeouts at the 45-yard line of Houston. Baker drops back to throw. Pressure coming. They can't get to him. He dumps it off to Bucky Irving. He makes a move. He is going down. He's at the 30. He's still going. Oh, my gosh. He makes it to the 25, 24-yard line.
It's not good.
Unbelievable. They call timeout.
Oh. What? Oh. Call timeout? Yeah.
Tampa timeout, 42 seconds remaining.
Not great. Oh yeah, I know how this is gonna end. We all knew. I mean, I should have known.
No, I still have faith. That was you got to give credit where it's due. That was just great play by Bucky Irving. He bounced off defenders. He made a guy miss, and that was great. Maybe that's why Tampa fans were hyping him up. That was really good.
Just couldn't quite wrap him up. Well, he did actually.
Missed.
Funny, but he initially was
Man, they almost brought Baker down on that, too. I guess they did bring him down. Fortunately, no penalty called on that.
Right.
Okay, 1st and 10, Tampa. 2 timeouts left. They got the ball at the Houston 25 or 24 with 42 seconds left. No, sorry, they made it to the 23, so even worse.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
All right, here we go. Baker's going to throw, and he dumps it off short again. He's going to have to get out of bounds. No, he stays in bounds. Tries to make a move. No, he ends up out of bounds. He's going to gain about 5 yards. Yeah, they're not the Panthers, right? Right. Yeah, because we give up the touchdown. He got out of bounds to stop the clock at 34 seconds. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up. So they got the ball at the Houston 18. Houston has shut out the Tampa offense in the second half here. They just need one more stop from their defense.
Yep. It's one more stop.
Oh, man. I'm watching on my phone, so now I'm going to let it be visible on the stream because I need a closer look at this. This is huge.
Shamelessly,
Tampa is going to throw. He's open. Oh, my goodness. He's open. He's going to go down at the 7-yard line. Tampa at the 7-yard line.
We should call a timeout if we haven't already.
Low key.
Yeah, why won't we do that?
Y'all are ahead. I'm going to meet the stab. Oh, sorry. Okay. Understood.
Okay.
Understood. Thanks for leaving it open, though. Tampa doesn't call a timeout, though. They're letting the clock wind down. They're down to 12 seconds. It's thrown.
Yeah, of course
it's short. It's short. Thank goodness. Okay. They caught the ball. It's complete, but it's short of the line. They have 2 timeouts left. I do not know why they didn't use one on that last play. That makes no sense.
Well, no. Well, they want to run it down to 0. I was saying we should call a timeout. So, because, like...
No, but I think Tampa at a certain point should have called a timeout. Now they're down to 9 seconds. They're not going to use both their timeouts in this play. I wouldn't think. I guess if they take a sack, then sure, it's good to have, but... I don't know. I think that was questionable. I don't like the time management here, but... If they score a touchdown, obviously doesn't matter.
Right. They're going to punch it in.
Houston defense, come on. Goal line stand here. It's 2 yards. 2 yards. One-on-one matchup at the top of the screen. I don't like that. Player in motion.
2 yards to go, yeah.
Timeout is called here. Timeout is called as the play clock winds down. I don't know who called it yet.
Probably us, right?
It might have been Tampa with 1 second on the play clock. Nope, it was you guys. It was you guys. Okay. Not a bad time to call a timeout. You got 2 remaining, now 1. You got to use them. You can't keep them in. Can't keep them going into next week. Unlike what the former Bears head coach thought. So I can't remember his name at the moment, but you know what I'm referring to. Last year,
Eberflus. Yeah,
Eberflus. Exactly. Yeah. Oh man, 2nd and goal at the 2. 9 seconds remaining. Tampa's gonna have 2, maybe 3 plays, depending on how fast they go. Unbelievable.
Hey, we're at 222 subscribers, by the way.
Oh, thank you to our 222nd subscriber. Really appreciate you. I can't keep going on about that right now, though, because we're back in action here. 2nd and goal. Here we go. Player in motion. Baker hands it off. That's a touchdown. Rachaad White.
Of course, it would end like that. That's Rachaad White, too. Like, it ended on a Rachaad White touchdown run.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Aye.
Yeah, blatant touchdown there. They don't have to spend time reviewing that. That's the game. That's
game.
I mean, technically, I guess there's time on the clock, but yeah, no, that's 6 seconds on the clock. Like, you're not going to do anything with 6 seconds. They're going for 2 here because then a field goal can't. If you somehow get a field goal, it doesn't matter to win the game at least.
Yeah.
Maybe they are the Panthers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Just knew it was gonna come down to that. Of course, like when we score, their offense starts to wake up and get their own game-winning drive. But we did score too quickly. I mean, I still think Nick Chubb shouldn't have gone down. I think he did the right thing to score the touchdown. But
what are you gonna do?
Our defense just played poorly that last possession.
Now, you guys had chances in this game. I mean, you can go back to that series where you turned it over on downs at their 1 yard line. Like, if you had scored on that drive, then you probably win the game. Like, that's the key moment here for me. Tampa's going for 2. Not that it really matters. Baker, you stopped him. Nope, sorry, he got the throw off, but still, you stopped him. So 20-19, at least it's.
We had somehow gotten a pick 6 or something that would have been clutch, but obviously not gonna happen.
Yeah, I was saying that too. I didn't love the clock management by Todd Bowles, but as I also said, it doesn't matter if you score the touchdown, and they did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man. 6 seconds to go. I guess if Jalen Noel has another great return, that would help a lot, but you're going to get one play at least for some kind of miracle.
I think we will, right.
I don't know how Baker got rid of that ball, honestly. He was getting sacked. It doesn't matter, but still. At least you showed up on the 2-point conversion. You just take whatever small wins you can get, I guess. That's my approach as a Panthers fan.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's all I really know to say.
Overall, pretty good game against a team a lot of people thought were like NFC contenders. I think we'll be fine overall. Just
how does a defense even put forth effort on a 2-point conversion after that? Honestly, you love the fight. At least you're still fighting despite this terrible situation.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, 6 seconds to go. Tampa's going to kick off. Houston's going to have the ball at least. We'll see if they return it or if they just let it go. They're going to have to return it because that's how the kickoff works now. They return it. They're across the 20. 30 is where they're going to go down. 33-yard line, but time expires. That killed all the time. That's the final score. That is the game. Tampa wins it 20-19. Daniel, I'm sorry, man. That hurts. That hurts. That sucks to see.
Yeah, it's fine. I think the Rams and Bucs were always going to be a tough first two games of the schedule, so I'm not shocked that we're 0-2, but I think what mainly disappoints me is that there's just a lot of major issues that prevent us from being Super Bowl contenders. I'd say the offensive line and the run stopping game has been big issues.
I'm gonna blame Stroud a little bit too. He's not looked good so far.
I was gonna say that too. Stroud is not playing that well. And I think this game he had pretty decent support from the offensive line, but just couldn't. I don't know. Maybe he's not that good. We'll see.
Offensive line performed above expectations. Stroud just doesn't look like a top quarterback in this league. He might just be average. I compared him. I said earlier, I think he might be in that Kyler Murray category where he's good, he's not great. Yeah. And at some point, it's just hard to figure out if you want to keep moving forward with him. This is year 3. It's early in year 3, so I don't want to overreact or anything, but...
How's the O-line this game? The O-line was good in some moments, but also inconsistent. So I think it was improved from
They definitely
week.
Exceeded expectations. I'll say that.
Yeah, for sure.
As the Panthers fan here.
I don't know how many times he got sacked. It only felt like he got sacked actually once.
I think Baker got sacked way more than Stroud.
Yeah, that's true. No, our pass rush, our edge rushers are very good. But yeah, they left a lot to be desired this game. It happens. I'm not.
I mean, you played a competitive game against a very good team. If you lose to Tampa, there's really no shame in that. As much as I'd like to say there is shame in that, they're a good team. Unfortunately, they're a good team, so it's a good loss. It's 2 good losses to start the year for Houston. So no one should write them off yet. They could easily be 2-0. They could easily be 2-0. Devin, we don't want to hear it from you, honestly. But yeah, they could easily be 2-0. Unfortunate for the Houston Texans.
Maybe playing through an injury. I don't think so. Maybe he is, but I don't think necessarily. I don't think injury is the issue for Stroud.
Yeah, probably not. We haven't heard anything about that at least, but maybe there's something going on that we don't know. Should Ryans have burnt timeouts near the end? I mean, it wouldn't have hurt. Try to slow down the Tampa offense and figure something out.
When you were saying I can't believe Ryan should have burned some timeouts. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, at the end I was talking about the time management for Bowles is terrible, but Houston also, you were saying Houston should call a timeout. I would agree with that. Yeah, I thought it was poorly managed by both sides here. Just what more is there to say, honestly? It was a good game. Someone had to lose, unfortunately. Both teams had their chances. The team that had the ball last ended up prevailing, unfortunately.
Yep. That's just how it goes sometimes.
That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's how it goes sometimes. But hey, both of our teams have the same record, so...
Yeah.
That's something.
I mean, we have the same record as the Chiefs, at least.
Look, if you told us before the season that our team started the same record as the Chiefs, then I'd be happy. Baker is the best. Yeah, because he played so great in this game. Definitely wasn't playing poorly and almost cost his team the way he was not carrying them. Targeting Mike Evans a little too much, overthrowing some receivers. And Mika dropped a crucial pass in this game that could have cost them. Yeah, no, Baker definitely played a great game. Definitely.
Baker's the greatest quarterback to ever live. I mean, I think Devin's onto something.
Baker is clutch. That's what we can say. He's a clutch quarterback.
True.
If not for that last drive, I was going to tell you, if they came up short at the goal line, especially, I would have said Stroud outplayed Baker in this game, and that's after we're saying Stroud didn't play well.
Right. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that.
Yeah, Baker is a slightly above average quarterback. That's what we can say. He's good. He's not great. He's good.
See, Midnight, I don't know who I don't think you know who you're dealing with Devin. You're not talking to a normal football fan. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he's heavily biased, and he's also a new fan, so that
1 minute takes 20 minutes. That's actually such a funny way to put it.
Low key, it does.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, man. Baker's 0-2. Somebody screenshot that. Baker's 0-2. Baker's 0-2.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Hey, he said it, not us. Tampa fan says Baker's 0-2.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
I have to agree. Yeah. Unfortunately, Tampa's probably running away with the NFC South. Midnight and I can't be happy with that, but whatever. Whatever. I watch football because I enjoy watching it. Okay? And I enjoy watching it because I watch it.
So
we can go back and forth with this terrible logic all day.
Right.
I would not have guessed that he enjoyed watching it.
It looks like the Raiders and Chargers are going to kick off momentarily. I think it'll just be a fun game for us to watch on our own. I don't think we'll be broadcasting that.
Yeah, no need to commentate this one, unfortunately, because it's going to go past midnight for us. And I say that as if I'm not going to still be up, but you will ideally be asleep, and
I'll probably be in bed just like watching the final minutes of it. That sounds about right.
You'll be basically asleep at that point, so you can fall asleep right after the game. And there's some other stuff I want to do too. Like I'm gonna do NFL power rankings. I don't know if I'll devote a whole video to that or anything. I'll at least do a short where I can upload my rankings. I'm doing college football rankings too. If anyone cares about college football, I'm trying to do it based on merit, so it actually makes sense and matters based on what's been earned. But I'll do power rankings. Probably get those out tomorrow. And yeah, so there's some stuff I want to work on tonight instead of commentating another game. Yeah, if you like our content, we'll probably go live again, or we will go live again on Sunday. We do a weekly stream, 6:30 Central Time, or around that time, reacting to everything that happened in the NFL up to that point. I recommend you all do a weekly NFL series that's unique. I wish we could. It's really hard to come up with something unique. Oh my goodness, we got an interception. I think we got an interception to start the game. Chargers-Raiders. Chargers just picked it off.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh wow.
That hurt.
Yep.
Yikes. I mean, I picked the Chargers, so I'm happy with that. I mean, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, it's just fun to root against the Bucs. Yeah, I agree. My Ninja Kitties, I like that term. That's great. That's great. Ninja Kitties aren't competitive enough for me to actually care about their record. I still care, unfortunately for me. I hate how much I care. I like the Bucs. I like Baker. I really like Baker, which is why I don't hate the Bucs as much as I hate the Falcons and Saints.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I like the Bucs too. I find it enjoyable to root for them.
Must be nice. Yeah, I would love to do a unique NFL series, dude. I would love to do that Sudoku. There's just not really anything we can do that would be unique and also just good. Tom Grossi has basically come up with all the unique ideas. Tom Grossi, Benchwarmer brand. I mean, if we could do skits, if we had the comedic chops for that, then that'd be something. But instead, we do like fan reactions to our own team's games and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I also feel like most channels who cover the NFL don't also cover college football, so I guess that's something that's unique about us.
That is actually pretty unique, yeah, and I think it's helping us out as far as like getting subscribers and stuff.
Oh, about the Bucs record. Okay, you still care too much about the Panthers. All right, you're just like the rest of us in the Panthers nation. Gotta hate it. You gotta hate it.
Sounds about right. Yep.
But yeah, to our upcoming content, we'll have NFL power rankings out soon. That'll just be me. So if you hate them, you can hate on me instead of Daniel. I don't think he's doing power rankings. That's more my kind of thing to do. So we'll get those out pretty quickly. We got NFL picks that I think we want to get those out on Wednesday. We try to record them pretty early in the week, but given all the injuries going on, we might hold off on our predictions because it looks pretty difficult in some of those games. We'll talk about that after the stream, though.
Pretty tricky, yeah, for sure.
But we'll have NFL picks out. If you're interested in college football, I'll have my college football picks out sometime this week as well. So lots of content coming out this week. I don't know if I'll do anything on Saturday with college football because my team's on a bye. I might do some reactions, but yeah. That's all we got coming up, though. We'll probably commentate a game next week, right? I think it was was it Lions-Ravens? Is that next week?
I think that's what we're tentatively planning on. Yeah, Lions-Ravens on Sunday Night Football, I think.
Was that Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
Because the Sunday game was Chiefs-Giants, which...
Sunday, yeah.
We might do that, I guess, but battle of bad 0-2 teams, I don't think we want to... No, it's probably going to be an ugly game.
Yeah.
There we go. Chargers just took a 3-0 lead, by the way, for anyone wondering.
Yeah, I saw a few drop passes by the Chargers receivers, so yeah, it was fine for them. But
couldn't fully capitalize on the interception. But oh well, they take a quick lead. Yeah, I guess you really need the Raiders to win so you can try to make it closer in the pick'em this week.
Yeah, if the Chargers get the expected result and win, then I'm in a little bit of trouble as far as.
Yeah, you're in a 3-point hole at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse, I guess, but
I mean, you'd still be going 10-6 at that point. That's not bad.
Right, Texans should have won, but
Panthers should have won too. I kid. I'm funny.
Yeah.
No, if I go 13-3 in my pick'em this week, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty happy with that. But now that I'm at 12-4, I'm sure the Raiders are going to pull the upset. Sorry, I said 13-3. I meant 13. No, I said it right the first time, didn't I?
I think you did.
I'm 12-3 right now. I said it wrong the second time when I said 12-4.
Right.
Benchwarmer Brand started a weekly NFL award series this year. Could do something similar. Yeah, we could, but then we're just kind of... We'd have to make it different enough so it's not like we're copying him, to be honest. Right. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We'd be a small channel. Yep. Neither Daniel nor Isaac hates the Broncos. I don't like the Broncos.
Isaac
I hate Sean Payton.
Yeah.
I'm also not a believer. I'm not a believer, which has me more down on their offense than others, because so many people are hyping Bo Nix up, and I'm just like, I don't believe. So I would say I dislike the Broncos. I'll say I dislike them.
Sure.
I don't hold the grudge against them for the Super Bowl, because at the time, that just didn't hurt me as much. I was really young, and also at the time, since I was a Peyton Manning fan, so the Broncos were one of my favorite teams at that time.
Yeah.
So I was ecstatic that both those teams made the Super Bowl. Young me was living the dream. I look back and hate it, though, of course. But...
Imagine, yep.
What happened in that 70-point game?
That's a good question. It's the question.
You're talking about the Miami game from a couple years ago?
Yeah, I think so. Broncos, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Miami put up 70, yeah.
That was when Miami looked like they were good. Imagine.
Right.
Oh, you live in Denver. Watching the Super Bowl here wasn't very fun. Yeah, that... I would imagine that could not have been fun. That could not have been fun. And I bet Denver fans were probably pretty obnoxious back then with Peyton Manning as their quarterback all those years. I don't know for a fact because I was real young. I didn't pay enough attention back then, but I would imagine they were probably pretty annoying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, man. I hate the Patriots, though. I do hold a grudge against them for beating us in the Super Bowl, but that's because I just already hate the Patriots because of Tom Brady. Modern day, I don't really hate them because I like Drake May.
Yeah, the modern day Patriots are just like, nah.
Yeah, they're whatever. I don't really care. But, I don't know. I'm a Panthers fan, so all I can really do is hate on other teams. My team sucks. And they always do for some reason. Every year that I've cared, they've been bad, except for one where we went to the playoffs and lost to the Saints. So, yeah.
Yeah, Peyton Manning was bad in that season, though. It's actually kind of funny how he still won a Super Bowl.
Bro, Denver fans take shots at you? Are you serious? They've been just as bad as us most years since then. They're taking shots because they beat us in the Super Bowl? Come on, that's so lame. That is so lame. Honestly.
L fans.
I don't have any beef with any Denver fans, so that's interesting. And we know a few Denver fans in our circle.
Right.
Yeah, no, Peyton Manning was pretty bad that year, for sure. People say that defense carried the corpse of Peyton Manning to a Super Bowl win. Mm-hmm. Pretty accurate.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy, because he was amazing the year before that. The sudden drop-off by him was... Ugh.
It was kind of crazy.
So a reminder, it can happen just like that.
Yep. That 2022 Broncos. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wasn't Colts Broncos 2022 on like Monday Night Football, a legendary game?
Russell Wilson against who's their quarterback that year?
Matt Ryan.
Is it Matt Ryan?
Yeah. It was an awful
battle of watched quarterbacks. I probably watched that and probably complained about it a lot too.
Right. Yeah, I think that was notorious for being like a very very boring and awful game. Yeah, it ended 12-9 in overtime.
Yikes. Yeah, they still able to celebrate. Panther fans are easy targets for them. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's not fair, but I guess that makes sense. Honestly, I'm just glad that we haven't become the laughingstock of the league in the way the Cleveland Browns, New York Jets, Chicago Bears are. Because they're historically so much worse.
Yeah.
At least people just don't care about us in the grand scheme of things enough to make fun of us. I think at this point people pity us more than anything. And they should, because, yeah, we deserve your pity. We deserve your pity.
Yep.
I don't know how we get through it.
Yeah.
Chargers winning, let's go. Yes, sir. Rooting for the Chargers here, but Raiders are moving the ball, though. Oh, big play as we speak right now. They're into Chargers territory. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah, they were blitzing.
23 Panthers, yeah. Yeah, I like to pretend that Bryce's rookie season didn't even happen.
Yep.
And then last year, our defense. Let's just pretend we didn't have a defense last year. We basically didn't.
Totally.
Genuinely, I thought there was nowhere to go but up after this season. I guess we could still go up in terms of wins. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've given up on this season. I'm just going to hope that we figure out the quarterback situation next offseason. Although, given our track record and our team history, I don't have much hope there. Yeah, we've never gone 0-16 yet.
A lot of people thought the Texans, I think, in 2021 would be the first 0-17 team. No, yeah, they thought we would be, and then we won week 1 against Jacksonville. It was so funny.
Yeah. No, Sudoku, I'm not saying we aren't laughingstocks. I'm just saying we aren't on the level of the Browns, the Jets, and Bears. That's all I mean. Like we're not.
That's true. No, yeah, like not very many teams have a Super Bowl appearance in the last decade. So.
And we have 2 appearances overall, which a lot of teams can't say that. Sure, we lost both times.
So yeah.
Do what?
Y'all made a playoff game since the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
right?
I mean we have one of the longest playoff droughts now, though.
Yeah, that's a little concerning.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, Raiders can't capitalize here, by the way. There's a flag, so maybe they're fine. But I was gonna say they're gonna have to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Yep. We get pitied more than laughed at. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, especially nowadays. We got laughed at a lot by Bears fans when we made that trade, and fans in general. So many people thought the Bears won that. I never really thought that. Maybe at one point in time I did, when Bryce looked terrible. But...
Oh, yeah, I did have a thought, though. What if Ben Johnson is absolutely done with Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams is the 2026 Panthers quarterback?
I mean, I believe in Caleb Williams, but if he's that bad at Chicago this year, I'm not sure I want that. Maybe give him 1 year and also draft somebody, I guess. Genuinely, I don't know what we are supposed to do at quarterback. I really don't. I don't know.
Seahawks haven't won a playoff game since 2019. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You've still been there more recently than us.
That's true. Don't put that evil on us. Okay, it probably won't happen, but I just thought it was funny. Because I actually think Caleb Williams is going to get benched this year if he doesn't get better.
He might. Yeah. It's possible.
I think Ben Johnson and Caleb are at odds.
Giving up on Bryson already? Dude, I gave up on him after last week. He needed to show us something last week, and he showed us nothing against an objectively not very good Jacksonville defense. Raiders took a shot in the end zone there, incomplete. Interesting. No, I gave up on him last week. I'm not factoring in his height. That's not why I'm giving up on him. He just doesn't look like he's a good NFL quarterback. He really doesn't. And yeah, he put up a good statistical performance last week, or yesterday, I guess, in the second half. He threw the ball like 55 times, by the way. I think he ended up throwing 55 times, got 330-ish yards. He still cost us the game. He cost us the game in the first quarter with those turnovers. I gave up on him after 10-47. Last year, I gave up on him fast last year. I hopped up back on his bandwagon. I was tentatively doing that. I didn't really have a choice when I know we're moving forward with him. Like, I gotta believe. I'm gonna support our quarterback coming into this season. And I talked myself into believing. He looked really good against good teams last year. What was I supposed to do? I decided to believe. I stopped believing after this season, though, or after the start of the season.
No, I got you.
I mean, I would like to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I love how you.
Scored.
Yeah, because it was against the Saints in Week 1. It was terrible, and then the next week we got blown out by the Chargers.
I love how Sudoku like names score lines, and it's like, wait, what? Like, that's
Man,
funny.
It was so bad. It was so bad. Here's the game. Recite every score from the Texans Panthers 20. Wow. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't even remember the score of the second game. It was like 26-3 or something like that.
Yeah, like the first game. Oh, I couldn't even do that myself. Yeah, I think the first game was like 33-30 or something like that. It was something crazy like that against the Colts. Anthony Richardson's first game, or was it the second? No, or was he hurt the year before that? This is third year, right?
He's been hurt at points in every season.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was something crazy. I mean, I might even be hard pressed to name the opponents in order. See, we beat the Colts. It
was indeed 26-3. Oh man. Yeah, I remember the 0-2 start.
Yeah.
Why do you know that? Yeah, why do you know that? That's crazy, dude. That's awesome.
I have a little stalker for someone else's team.
He's good at remembering the scores.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember what our week 2 game was. Then week 3 we lost to the Vikings. I do remember. It was something ugly, like 9-30 or something like that.
Yeah, you guys got blown out. I think that was the game that was like, oh, Minnesota's legit this year.
Right, for sure. Yeah,
Man.
I remember that game.
Yeah, I'm with Midnight, by the way. I'm definitely open to being wrong about Bryce. I think most Panthers fans who are not believing in Bryce anymore would love to be wrong. Obviously, we want a franchise quarterback, but we're working with what we've seen, so what we've seen is not good.
7-34. Was that the Texans Vikings? That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Can I remember more?
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That would be an interesting game, by the way, Sudoku and Isaac, if you want. Is like just naming random scores from like your team and seeing if you remember them. That would be pretty interesting.
I mean, I don't really remember much after week 2 last year. I know we ruined some teams' seasons, like we knocked Arizona out of the playoffs. Oh, that's why they won yesterday. They got revenge. But I don't really remember much else after week 2 because that was when I just threw in the towel in the season.
Let's do this real quick, Isaac. So I'm just gonna pull up a random game. This is from last year. 20-38.
These are random teams too.
Yeah, I mean it's the 2024 Panthers, but the game is random. Yes.
We scored 20 points at some point last year? That's crazy. Let me think. Oh yeah, we did start Dalton last year in week 3. That's right. 38-20. Who do we have scored 20 points on? Good grief.
Y'all scored 20 points on the Falcons in week 6.
We didn't give up 38 points to them though, did we? I thought we played a...
Y'all sure did.
Good grief, man.
Y'all gave up 38 points twice actually to the Falcons because in the
yeah, because we beat them in overtime at the end of the year.
Right.
That was a good game.
Yeah. And you don't play Sudoku? Oh, that's fair. It's still funny though.
I didn't remember that first Falcons game at all. I just knew I knew we lost because we split the series, but I only liked remembering the second game. That was a good game.
Right. Oh, what about this, Isaac? Let's see if you remember this. It's a loss, 27-30.
Oh, that was the Chiefs game. Yeah. Yeah, we played the Chiefs close, but I guess who didn't last year, honestly.
Right.
Herbert taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. That's too bad.
I actually don't know Sudoku's name, and he's probably fine keeping it secret.
No, I think he's just referring to his name being Sudoku in the chat.
Oh, the Week 6 spread is a loss to the Falcons, I think.
Yeah, the Packers game was 2023. It's going to be even worse this year. We play the Packers and Bills back-to-back at some point in the season. Like, we legitimately might get outscored by 80 points combined in those games. I'm not even joking. I hate to say that, but... yeah.
Name, I meant username? Yeah.
Oh, man. Being a Panthers fan is fun.
It is very fun. I can imagine.
I can complain about my NFL team, but it overall it kind of cancels out by me being a Georgia fan in college football. So it's like I have opposite extremes there. Like I root for one of the best teams in college football, and I root for one of the worst teams in the NFL.
It's kind of funny to think that like you could realistically have Georgia players on your NFL team as well. You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't really. Well, I guess we have Jalen Petrie, who's a Baylor player, but otherwise, I can't really imagine like, oh, the Houston Texans might get this Baylor player. Like,
yeah, because you guys don't tend to have a lot of high-end draft prospects.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get a Georgia guy this year because, I mean, I imagine we're getting a quarterback, and our quarterback this year is not an NFL prospect. I don't think. I mean, he could play his way into that conversation, but I doubt it. We're going to end up with Carson Beck, though. I already know that's the type of thing that would happen. We're going to get Carson Beck, and he's going to be a bust. Someone's going to talk themselves into him, and I don't believe in him. That's me being a salty Georgia fan who had to watch him last year, and he was not good for us last year, but I don't know, man. Yeah, you don't got to reveal that. You're good, dude. You're good.
You're good. College. I don't even remember your college, honestly. I couldn't,
Stetson Bennett to Carolina. Hey, why not at this point? Why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Week 1 starter, 2026, Stetson Bennett. Yep.
At this point, I don't care. We haven't had good quarterback play in years, so whatever. Take a chance on anyone.
The less of your info you put out there, the better. Yep, totally. Just learn from us.
Yeah, we put ourselves out there.
Right. Yeah,
Whoops.
Right. I have no privacy on the internet. It's okay, though.
Yeah, we're not worried. We're just football fans.
No, one day we'll get canceled, though, and it'll be so funny.
I can't wait for that day. That means we're relevant.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
I don't think we really do canceling anymore, though. I haven't heard a lot about that.
Oh, no. Cancel culture, I think, is a thing of the past.
Or at least it's kind of shifted. I don't want to get political, though. So we'll keep the politics out of football for fun.
15 to 13. I don't know who he's giving that to, but 15 to 13. That sounds familiar. Was that the
like every other Texans game?
Yeah, that wasn't our game, was it?
The game that we played a couple years ago. It might be. Like that sounds pretty close to it.
We played right.
We played a boring game. I think we won, but we lost.
It was definitely a game-winning field goal, I think. Right.
So it was
it definitely was. Yeah.
We lost McCaffrey in that game, I think. Because I think that was the year we traded him to San Francisco.
No.
Or was it J.C. Horn?
No, well, that's like well, yes, y'all did lose McCaffrey against us in like 2021. This is 2023 when y'all beat us. And like that was one of y'all's only wins.
So that was the game we lost J.C. Horn in then, because we lost somebody. I thought it was Texans Panthers 2023.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep,
I love it. I love it. Funny. McCaffrey was on the Niners by then, yeah, because we traded him in 2022. No,
I think so.
Yes, because it was the 23 season he did really well, and the 24 he got injured, and then suddenly everyone stopped making fun of us for making that trade because, yeah.
Right, yeah.
That was a good trade at the time. I stand by that. I don't care. That was a good trade at the time. He was injured all the time.
Yeah.
Can't cancel if you don't care about your opinions. Their opinions. Yep. True that. True that. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm more worried about identity theft than being canceled. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, despite us going live all the time and being active in the football community, we don't really give much personal info away, I don't believe. If we have, then...
No, yeah, whoops. I don't think so. Right. Whoops. Yep.
I don't think we have, though. I think we've been pretty careful. About as careful as you can be when you broadcast yourself commentating games.
You know my credit card info? No.
No. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right. It was a good stream tonight. When do you want to call it quits?
We can call it whenever, yeah.
I mean, I'm not in a rush or anything, but like, I'm sure you've got things you want to do. I got things I got to do at some point.
Yeah, I think it's good to like wind it down. I think had a really good stream. I mean, unfortunately, the result was not what we wanted, but it was fun to watch for sure.
It was.
Definitely.
Did you enjoy commentating on your team's game for the first time?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, definitely. It was a little bit like it was a little bit definitely strange where I would hear about the play from you before I saw the play.
Oh, midnight. I'm sorry not to cut you off because he's saying good night, so I'm going to respond to this. He's going to switch to Grossi for the game. In that case, I really appreciate you being here instead of over in Grossi's stream. I'm a big Tom Grossi fan. He actually is like my main inspiration for ever wanting to get into football content. I didn't know that was a thing before I found him. So really awesome you're hanging out here tonight. Really appreciate you. Yeah, enjoy the Grossi stream. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
good night to you.
The Grossi stream. Yep.
All right, man. And you were saying it was. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
It was weird to hear the plays from you before I actually saw them. It was fine though. It was definitely very.
Yeah, I do wish could have been synced.
It would be ideal if they were synced, but oh well.
I don't know why that always happens though.
I don't know.
My team plays both of y'all's teams this year. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to our game. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to our game only because it starts at 9 p.m. my time, so that'll be kind of tricky. But we might live stream a.
Hey, respect midnight, respect. I love that. Appreciate you.
Yeah. You're a Panthers fan. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, I'll probably commentate the Panthers game next week again because that was fun. I'll go solo again, and then we probably won't do Sunday Night Football, but we'll do Monday night.
Yeah,
Monday night.
Oh yeah, Monday Night Football. Between it's the Ravens and Lions, right?
Yeah, Ravens and Lions. That's why we're doing it. That's gonna be awesome. Hopefully.
9 p.m. Central. Well, I guess it's
It's because it's a double dipper that Monday night.
It's a double header, I think, right? Yeah, so it's the later, or is it double header? I don't know. But
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know why it would be that late otherwise.
That sounds about right. You realize those trying to. Yeah, our game is a Monday night game.
But it's like how it was tonight. There's one at 6 and one at 9. I'm pretty sure.
I think
You'll have to fact check me on that. I might be wrong.
Monday night, Monday Night Football. Yeah, we play. So yeah, week 7 because the Bucs again and the Lions will be kicking off at 6, and then the Texans at Seahawks at 9. So we're
the
in
Bucs
two
and
double
Lions,
headers.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'll be good. Both of those games on the same night. I mean, that'll be good.
Maybe double commentary. Nah, we'll see.
We'll see if we have the energy. I mean, I'll have the energy, but you
6-7 hour stream on a Monday night would be crazy, but
we'll talk about it when the time comes for sure. That might be like I could go solo and then you join me for the second game. If you want to like conserve energy.
Oh, that's true though, because you are you're in Central Time Zone now. Yeah, welcome to the Central Time Zone. Welcome to usually that's what we're used to.
Yeah, this is the normal for me. Yeah,
right.
I would like it better. Personally, I'd like it if it was an hour later for each of those games, so that I didn't have to miss the first 20 to 30 minutes of the early slate. But
right, because for you they would start at like on the West Coast they start at 10, 105, 125, and 5:20.
Man, that would be so weird.
That would be so weird. Yeah, imagine living on the West Coast.
Yeah, to us that's super strange.
Imagine living in Hawaii and trying to watch football.
Oh gosh,
that would be absolutely crazy. Yeah,
I can't imagine. Well, it's even worse if you're a Hawaii fan and you have to stay up extremely late during their games in college football season, and you're if you're in this area. I mean,
that's tough. Yeah,
there are people who do that.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But all right, thank you everyone who's hung out today. It's been a lot of fun despite the unfortunate result. We're both hating on it. We're both hating it. But thank you to everyone who hung out with us, joining us in the chat, or lurking, just listening. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd appreciate your subscription. We are working hard to build up our channel, putting out good content every week, or at least trying our best. So really appreciate any support we can get. But that'll do it for tonight. We'll call it quits. We'll have plenty more content out this week, so keep an eye out for it.
Yep. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and we'll see you for the next live stream at the very least. There will be some more like videos and things like that. College football probably. Baylor does play on Saturday night, so I might do a commentary stream, but at the very least there will be a reaction video. So you will hear from me you'll hear my thoughts on Baylor football.
The one thing we can guarantee, though, we'll be live next Sunday around 6:30 Central Time. That's our weekly stream, reacting to all the games. So hopefully see you then.
Stay tuned, and peace out, y'all.
All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Good night.